I'm obviously a Miami sports fan. I'm a huge Dolphins fan, but I will tell you, like, biased aside, I think the Heat are legitimately going to win a championship. I love basketball, like, genuinely. Trying to take the bias aside, I think they're at least going to go to the finals. I could see them losing to Golden State or Phoenix if they're healthy.
The thing the last guy was saying, it's going to be the Celtics and the Warriors. The Heat not even going to make it. It's going to be the Celtics and the Warriors. Warriors going to win too. So,
appreciate the winner. Hopefully, over 8 runs in Pittsburgh, Milwaukee. Let's get it.
Bezos.
That's a lot of shots for the Amazon crew. Go to Lockmouth, bro. It's good. Look at you. The Flames ended up winning.
Yeah.
Oh my God, dude! I didn't even know that. All I cared about in that game was a Duquesne shot on goal, and he got it.
In overtime, right?
Unreal,
yeah. I saw that.
Shout out Leafs fan.
Yeah, fuck Leafs fan.
No, fuck Leafs fan.
Kidding.
All right, brother. Warriors by 9 or more. Says
that'd be
Papa.
great. I would love
it.
It's gonna happen.
How many units?
1 unit.
It's a little soft.
But no, you're not gonna force me to put 10 units on this.
Never hit. We're going Vucevic under 3.5 assists. He's never hit it against Milwaukee. Literally 0 for 8. He's 0 for 5, 2 of last 10. Hitting it harder than I'm hitting my baby mom. Swear to God. Tempo and pace. I'm out.
Under assists. Bro, that might be Autotail.
We got some value here with how they've hit a lot of unders recently. Over.
Beautiful. Really quick. Crabs, 1 sec. Bang, Nerfy! Sorry. Let's keep going. Angels. Angels, Guardians. What's the move?
What is up, everybody? Good morning to the West Coast. Good afternoon to the Midwest and East Coast. And good evening to our friends across the pond and everywhere else in the world. It is the kid, not a mush, filling in once again for our boy Book It with Trent while he and Preston are off doing degenerate activities leading into tonight's NFL draft. Cannot wait to see what those two get into. I'm sure the electricity is palpable and the units are hopefully being well protected, but who are we kidding? Shit's caked. We know donations are certainly happening all over the strip. We have some exciting announcements regarding the NFL draft tonight, so make sure you guys stay tuned for those. Happy freaking Thursday, everybody. We've made it. We've made it this far, and God, I hope your bankrolls are fat. This is typically the point where we recap and bitch about last night's slate. We complain about a bad beat, getting hooked, being in the hot seat with our backs against the wall. But we've been pretty damn hot this week as a community. I'm proud of us. Lays have been hitting. Straights have been hitting. Nerfies have been hot. I mean, last night, our guy Trent cooked up a pretty surgical prize picks for us. And guess what? That shit smacked. We love to see it. I will say it did kind of look like the Braves were off a 12-pack of Bud Lattes last night. But other than that, I'm pretty sure significant coins have come home. A quick moment of silence for the Chicago Bulls. Their fall off of a season has finally commenced. They're done. We'll be seeing. The Denver Nuggets, we'll be seeing. It was always the Dubs, baby. We're on to the next series. My futures hit. That was good. We like to see it. We have an exciting slate to dissect today, surgeons. And with so many of the MLB games going on right now and throughout stream, I feel like it's only right that maybe we dabble on some live bets. We might be placing bets while we're going through surgery for the next 2 hours. But I'm pumped up. And it is time to get to freaking work. I need these NBA guys, the OGs and some of the community. I need you guys to show out. I want the hottest props. I want the best bets for us to take because there are winners in every game. And I want to know where they are at. Without further ado, it's time that we get going. And I'm looking at one of the Nicest man buns I think I've ever seen. Let's get the vibe train rolling with my man Coin Snatcher.
My man.
Baby,
How
what's
we doing?
doing?
You got Peppers queued up for me?
Let's cook. What's going on?
Beautiful. Dave just sent me the link. All my plays are already going. I just wanted to come in here and spread the smiles and the good vibes and the love.
Okay. We'll take it, Coin Snatch, but I'm gonna need something out of you. I'm gonna need something. Who's your team in the NFL?
I'm a New York Giants fan.
Giants. Where do you want to see your boys go in the draft tonight?
I want 2 offensive linemen. 5 and 7.
You know what? That's a recipe to victory.
Give me 2 offensive linemen and give me the Royals and White Sox nerfy while we're here.
Okay.
Fuck
Perfect. That shit slapped yesterday.
I don't think that
shit
started
slapped?
yet. I don't think that started yet.
Okay. Beauty.
I'm on that as well.
Well, keep cooking. I'm gonna need something out of you.
I'll be back.
All right.
I just wanted to get hyped.
Yeah, no, we like it. Keep the vibe train rolling. And that freaking man bun is elite. You're looking like a samurai snatcher.
Yes, sir.
Later, Bubba. Love that kid. Bookies DW. You're always surgical, my guy. How we doing?
I'm doing great. That was a really great leadoff, man. You had me laughing a lot in that. That was great.
Right on.
Okay. Yeah, I'm sticking to what I know best, and I've been fucking hot NBA playoffs. I've been treading lightly all weeks, and nuts are on the table today. Nuts are on the table. I remember you gave me your first nuts on the table with that NC State over. I don't know if you remember that, but I was like, I got to come with a nuts on the table play. And it's the Dallas Mavericks money line tonight. They're closing out Utah. So you could give me every reason in the book to take Utah, and I won't put a single penny on this franchise. Okay? Every single run they've had with Quinn Snyder, Donovan Mitchell, Rudy Gobert, all in short, complete and utter failures. Just to give you some context, if you consider the bubble legit or not, they choked a 3-1 lead to Denver, and then the following year choked a 2-0 lead to the Clippers. Clippers won 4 straight. And there's always inconsistency in leads given up when it comes to this Jazz team. Dallas has played very well in Utah. They won outright without Luka, and they almost won with Luka a second time, and they lost to that Gobert buzzer beater. Dallas plays well. They are by far the better team here against Utah, and I can't take the desperation angle here for Utah because it just looks like they're falling in shambles. I think they're just ready to pack up, join KD, join LeBron, head over to Cancun, and I think that's where they call their season. So this is going to be a 5-unit max play for me today.
Let's go.
And I'm going to give you a second play. I'm going to go 3 units here on the Sixers money line. I was talking to Locke about this. If the Raptors win tonight, they are winning this series. It's just the Doc Rivers element, Embiid's injury issues. This is Philadelphia's game 7 for them, and I'm looking for James Harden to have a really good game. And I think I might climb the ladder for James Harden points, 25 plus and 30 plus.
Wow.
He's been dog shit.
Bookie.
He has been absolute dog shit, and I'm not denying that. But he's going to get to the line 15 times. He needs to score because Joel Embiid is not physical in the paint with that hand injury. Everyone's noticed that. He's played it very differently. James Harden's going to have to control and take over this game tonight. And those are going to be my top 2 plays for the night. And I'm going to put 2 more on Twitter for first quarter, get in, get out. But I love this slate
I mean,
today.
the nuts are certainly on the table, DW. What are the lines for those money lines? Do you have them handy?
Yes, I do. So the Mavericks line is sitting at minus 115. And the Sixers are sitting at minus 125 right now.
All right, brother. We got Mavs money line. I can certainly get behind that. The Harden ladder are a big old bag of nuts on
It's a little cheeky. It's a little cheeky right there.
It certainly is. I wish you the best of luck, big guy. I think you're onto something. We'll be seeing.
Good talking to you, Mush. Have a good weekend, man.
DW,
All right.
Be well, brother. That is bold. A Harden ladder? Where's that going to come from? All right, bringing my man on, Alex. Alex, how we doing, big dog? What's up? Great energy
How you doing,
with
man?
the with the Heat.
Yeah, the
and
Heat future bet.
You're
The
representing
Heat
the
future
Bay,
bet's
so
my
we'll take
thing.
it.
I was also on yesterday, and I was talking about Angels cover, and the Angels brought the bats yesterday, so they ended up covering. So that was big. I'm all on what the last guy said about Dallas. The series is ending tonight. Dallas is going to beat Utah. The games that Utah is winning against Dallas, like it's barely the lob to Gobert. Like Dallas has been the better team. But my big play actually is the opposite in the Sixer game. Toronto's going to win tonight. Toronto's intensity right now, they know. And again, if you see Doc Rivers' press conference, this is what really sold me. Doc Rivers yesterday goes on a 10-minute rant because some reporter tells him about all the 3-1 leads he's blown. And instead of saying, like, you know what, this is a new team, I put those years in the past, he goes on like a 10-minute high school history lesson with a PowerPoint on how in 2014 Chris Paul had a pulled hamstring and whatever. Lou Williams didn't play well enough in 2016. That's not the mentality you need to be bringing into a game 6 after Toronto just kicked your ass 2 straight games. Toronto has not come all this way to lose in front of their fans. I think they at least force it to 7. I don't know what's going to happen in game 7. Maybe Embiid drops like 60 or something and Philly wins in 7. But I think Toronto gets this to a game 7 tonight. But I do think Dallas also closes it out. And then the only other stuff I got today is the Astros to cover because Verlander's on the bump, but they let me down last time. And then I got the Padres money line right now, which might have been a trap because they were both minus 110 with the Reds, but maybe I fell for it. So I took them too.
Would you say your play of the
Toronto.
day, you're going to go with Toronto?
Yeah, absolutely. Toronto's defense too. Like they have so many long wing defenders that they're just pushing them around right now. And Embiid's the one guy that can get Philly out of it. And with his injury, he just hasn't been able to do it recently. And I really don't like Doc Rivers' mentality.
Spot for them to be in.
Yeah. And
certainly
in Toronto,
a tough spot for them
that place is rocking tonight. That place is rocking in Toronto tonight. You know it's going to be loud. You know they're booing Embiid every time he touches the ball, right? And after Embiid goes at the refs, they're not getting any calls tonight. Give me Toronto money line. And I think it was at plus 100 when I got it. So
okay. All right, brother. I think I might be with you on Toronto today. We're going to hear from some more goats. Alex, keep ripping, brother. Appreciate you. All right. Yo, Ollie 1 unit. How we doing, brother? How we doing? What's going on?
I'm doing great. I just want to real quick. I was kind of getting roasted yesterday for my plays. So I took a couple notes here on a sticky note.
Okay. We like the roast session. Bring it on.
Cord Ryan said, Urias under 1.5 earned run might as well take the Dodgers money line. How did that work out yesterday, Cord Ryan? Because Urias went under 1 earned run for plus 120 and the Dodgers minus 180 lost in pathetic fashion. So thank you very much. 1K Glow said, isn't Mark Leader pitching? Fade. Cubs won outright. Not only did they cover, and dear friend of the program, Nappy, I don't know how you could put hard-earned dollars on the Cubs tonight. Thank you very much. Shout out to the 3% of the people that voted for the Cubs run line yesterday. I love you guys. And today we run it back with the Cardinals. Cardinals are going to take it to the Diamondbacks. Diamondbacks obviously just won back-to-back flute games against the Dodgers. They have got 1 hit yesterday, scored 3 runs. Cardinals coming off a good win yesterday against a righty. Don't overthink it. This has the blessing of the Cardinals whisperer Landon. Cardinals are rolling today.
What's the line there? How many units?
Minus 175 on the money line. I have 1.75 to win 1 on that. Half a unit on the run line. Half a unit on minus 2.5.
Okay. And you said it's Cardinals D-backs.
Yes, sir.
Okay. D-backs have been real reminiscent of like a Kraken team where you underestimate them and they just continue to steal coin. But Ollie, I wish you nothing but the best, brother. You came today saying it with your chest. So best of luck.
Sometimes when it's you versus the world and you come out on top, that's when you have to brag about it. You know, that's when you feel good.
Absolute.
So I had to come and say my piece.
Go for it.
Don't sleep on the Cardinals.
Minus 175 with a half a unit on the run line there. Best of luck, brother.
Sir. Thank you much.
We shall certainly be seeing sports betting Ryan as surgical as it gets. What's up, brother? How we doing?
How you doing, Mush?
Whoo, I'm doing okay. I'm battling through, but we're gonna rip, and the vibes are high, my guy. The vibes are always high.
Yes, sir. I'm just gonna basically tail what Ollie said. Yesterday, I'll admit I shit talked Ollie in the Discord about the Cubs, and that backfired on me. So good shit to Ollie. But I am laddering the fuck out of the Cardinals today. I got 3 units on the money line, a unit on the run line, and then I'm actually laddering it all the way to -4.5 as well. So absolutely love the Cardinals. I won't talk too much about it since Ali just talked about it. But yeah, absolutely love the Cardinals today. And then a prop, probably one of my favorite props of the entire day, is Kyle Wright of the Atlanta Braves over 5.5 Ks versus the Chicago Cubs. He's hit this in all 3 games. He's had 6 in his first game in only 4 innings, 9 in his second start against the Padres, and then he had 11 in his last start. So this dude's just a strikeout machine. He should easily get 6 against the Cubs today, and they're going to need his him to go long tonight after Morton only went 2 innings yesterday. So they're going to need him to pitch. Should easily get 6 tonight against the Cubs.
Yeah, Kyle Wright deals. I'm a big Kyle Wright guy. I
Yes.
think I was on him in his last outing. So you said it was over 5.5?
Yeah, over 5.5 Ks. And then could I give you a draft prop real quick?
Go for it. We need him.
I got Devontae Wyatt, defensive lineman from Georgia, under 29.5 draft position. It's at -130. So basically, I have him going before pick 30. I see him in a lot of mock drafts going as high as 11, and it's been averaging around 20, 21. So I absolutely love that this number is at under 29.5 at only -130. That's what I got it last night. I don't know what it's at now, but love that for Devontae Wyatt.
Okay, all right, brother. We like it as well. I mean, you're telling me mocks are putting him at 11, and they're giving us under 30th? We can jump on that. What's the line there?
-130.
-130. Okay. All right. Stay hot. Sports betting, Ryan. I want to see you
Yes,
doing the gritty at some point soon. All right.
Oh, for sure.
All right, man. Be well. My dog Chase Breedlove coming on stream. What's good,
What's
Chase?
up,
How we doing?
I'm good, man. I'm a little hungover. I've been at the Stars games the last 2 nights, Mavs game on Monday, so I'm struggling today. I wouldn't
Yeah,
even
and
come on
you were
and
there
sell
last
this
night
pick,
with Data, right?
yeah, well, Data
Oh, yeah,
actually
you're
had to back
definitely
out
hungover.
last night. Yeah, I'm
Oh, Data
struggling,
had to
dude.
back out?
Yeah, he backed out, but it's all good. We still won our picks.
It's
but
honestly, I'm going to tell you right now, Chase, it's for your own good. You would be 10x hungover had Data been there with you.
Dude, that's probably right. Yeah. So look, I'm gonna touch on the Stars real quick. That was really painful last night. I did have the over, so that did help. It's nothing. This is encapsulates the Stars season that we lost to Arizona and clinched a playoff spot in the same night. So
yeah, I saw
it's
your
neither
tweet.
here nor there. I was not happy about that, man. But I'm going to give you Mavs money line tonight. This team is not losing. No one should even come on and give this pick because we shouldn't have to sell it. The Mavs are winning. If you watch this last game, how is this an even line? There's no shot. Utah's cooked. They're done. They're wearing it's a blackout tonight in Utah. They're wearing black to their own funeral. I mean, it's done. You should never ever have to give any reasoning behind this pick. The Mavs are winning, and they're probably going to win by 25 to 30. I expect a big night from Luka. And
are you laddering?
I
are you willing
have
to
not
ladder?
looked at that yet. I will ladder that probably up to 40. To be honest with you, I'm seeing a good 40-point trip
Hey,
there
man.
tonight.
And you know what? You're a
Might as
man of your
well.
word. And for those that aren't familiar with Chase, he is kind of our Dallas sports specialist. Super good insight on Mavs and the Stars as well. And are you also a Cowboys fan?
Yeah, I'm not happy about it.
Honestly, I don't want to hear about anything that has to go on with the Cowboys.
I don't either. I don't
Mavs
either.
all day long.
Absolutely.
All right, brother. Dallas,
The-
Mavs,
my-
money line.
My big money line. My big pick on the game, though, I do have a teaser. I took the Mavs +5 and the over 205.5. That seems to be the best value on there today. So I'm teasing them. That's all I got. So appreciate you coming on. Appreciate the vibes, everybody in the community. You guys are awesome. Coin Snatcher, I love you. See you guys later.
Keep ripping, Chase. All right, brother. Be well. Be well. Love that kid. We got a new face. My guy, Rube Coob. What's going on, Rube Coob? You're there you are. Unmuted. What's going on, brother?
So I got Georges Niang over 5.5 points. In games this season, when Matisse Thybulle doesn't play, he's got 6 or more points in 17 out of 18 games. And Thybulle can't play in Toronto because he's not vaccinated. So I think this is a pretty free pick.
You said 16 of 18?
17 out of 18, including playoffs.
Yeah.
And he's hit both times in the first 2 games in the series in Toronto. So
right on, man. Do you happen to follow me? Do you know that I bet on Niang a few games ago for the over 5.5? He had 5 points in the first 5 minutes of the game.
Mm-hmm.
Not another point for the rest of the game. But 17 out of 18 without Thybulle is good odds.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
willing to lay.
because he has to get more minutes when Thybulle's not playing. So he usually gets the 6 points at least.
He had almost as many minutes as personal fouls, and that's really what screwed him over.
Yeah.
But I like it. I like it, Rube Coob.
All right.
All right, brother. Stay hot. I think that's a good bet
All
for
right.
us to jump on, man. Thanks for the insight.
All right.
Great tempo, great piece. And let's keep it ripping with Crook, you surgical demon. What's going on, Crook? Are we a goated mute or a muted goat?
We good?
There we are.
Okay,
What's going on, brother?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm chilling, baby. I'm chilling. What do you got for us?
So how can we have the day without any NHL picks yet? It's a pretty solid slate,
Sure.
I'd say. So on the form, I submitted the Bruins puck line, but I'm actually going to switch it up. There was some reverse line movement that I didn't really like, and we'll sketch it out. But I'm going to sell you on the Caps money line today. I as much as I don't want to take this pick, I have to. They literally have to win this game today. So there's a situation with them and the Penguins. The Penguins have 1 game left, and the Caps have 2 games left. It doesn't matter if the Penguins win the game. If the Caps win these next 2 games, they swap places with the Penguins in the playoff positioning, which would make the Penguins then face the Panthers in the first round of the playoffs. Yeah, that's
if they don't beat the Penguins, then the Caps are facing the Panthers.
No.
So this is basically
the Caps are facing the Islanders today, and then the next game is against the Rangers. But it doesn't matter if the Penguins win their next game. I don't even know who they're facing. But they essentially have to win today if they do not want to get 4-0 in the first round of the playoffs.
Sure.
So yeah, I can't avoid this line. They have to win if they want any chance of getting a cup. But
where's it being played?
It's in New York at the Islanders Stadium. But yeah, I can't fade this. I cannot fade this.
Give us a line and give us the unit Johnson, Crook.
It's the line's out -135 right now. Hasn't changed. I got 1 unit on it. I don't want to nuke the Caps.
UJ.
But yeah, I also got a draft pick for you if you want that.
Yeah.
So I'm a Houston Texans fan, unfortunately. So I do know them pretty well, and I've been seeing a couple things about them taking Sauce Gardner or Stingley, but I don't know why you would take one of them as a pick when you could just take the draft position. Just take them as a defensive back because it's +100, easy parlay piece. They're almost guaranteed to take Stingley or Sauce Gardner. So, yeah.
Okay. All right. Yeah. No, that's a good one. Good value. I mean, +100. Give me that. Yeah. It's like putting it on red or black, but we have a little bit of insight here.
Yeah.
A little bit of a safer deal. All right, Krug. So I got you at Caps money line -135. They're playing for some playoff position. And your Houston Texans going with the defensive back at +100. I like them both, Krug.
Thank you much.
All right, brother. Be well. We'll be saying. Rampage, what's up, my man? How we doing?
What's good, brother?
What's good, my guy? How are we?
Good. How are you?
I'm great.
Good. Which my pick has already been said, but I'll back it. I'm also on the Raptors money line tonight. The Sixers had their chance at home. They blew it. Doc Rivers, we know his track record. He's actually 6-10 in his last 16 road games in Game 6. So that's a good stat. Like I said, Embiid's not fully healthy. We've seen that. And I think the Raptors actually win tonight and win in Game 7. I think they steal the series.
I wouldn't be surprised. Yep. So it's -125. Oh no, that's actually
actually
money.
plus. Yeah, I think it's like plus 100. Yeah.
Plus 100.
And then I also
maybe
have
like okay. How many units you got on this Rampage?
got 2 units on that, and I have a player prop. I got 1 unit on.
Yeah, what's good?
For the Raptors to play well, which Van Fleet is doubtful, so I don't see him playing. So I think it goes to Gary Trent. I like his points and threes. I'm on threes. It's over 2.5. Last time I checked, it was at minus 140. But I think he needs to play well for them to get the dub tonight.
Absolutely. All right, man. Raptors money line, 2 units. Trent hitting those threes. We love to see you, Rampage.
Some bangs.
All right, man.
Best of
luck to you tonight. Best of luck. See ya. ATL Capo. What's going on?
Oh, what's up, man? How y'all doing?
I'm chilling, bro. I'm chilling. How are you?
Good. I just had a quick player prop on Reggie Bullock over 2.5 threes made. He's made 3 threes in every game this series. In the first 2 games, I'm sure Luka didn't play. He hit it then, and I'm sure he'll get plenty passes tonight his way. And he's also shooting about 7 threes a game, so the volume's there too.
I like it. Yeah, definitely got to keep our eyes on Bullock threes. That has been a hot, real profitable bet for us so far.
Yes, sir. That's all.
Talk to us about what you want to see the Falcons do tonight.
Oh man, I was thinking corner 2, probably Stingley.
Okay.
Yeah. Or Jameson Williams.
Got to fix that defense a little bit.
Yeah, Jameson Williams too, but we'll see what happens.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, man. Appreciate you hopping on, Cop. Have you been on before?
It's first time.
All right, bro. Well, welcome, man. Hope to see you again. All right.
I appreciate you, man.
All right, brother. Bullock threes tonight. Let's rip. Right on. My guy, Coach Boiler. How goes it?
All right. Mush, you all right, man?
What's up, brother? I'm doing well. How you doing?
I'm doing good.
Killer.
So I submitted a 4-piece parlay, Nerfy. Yeah, so the first 2 are done. The Orioles and Yankees. The second one has just finished up, Houston and Texas. I saw my guy Preston Lopez just put $500 down on it. So I'm happy for him. That's just happened. Sorry, the motion lights have just turned off in the office.
Good?
Haven't moved in a while. The next one up is Boston and Toronto, which starts in about an hour. That's just the one I have a feeling for. The one I'm here to pitch is the Cubs and the Braves. Some people, I think one person mentioned it yesterday. I don't think it made the med kit. But kind of like yesterday, both of these pitchers so far are 3-0 on the Nerfy. Both whips are under almost 1. The interesting thing I think that people need to start looking at with Nerfies is not just looking at the whole game slate, but actually looking at the series of the ones that you want to attack. So if you've been on this one, you should keep riding it because it's hit both times. The interesting thing that I looked at is in the first game, Atlanta scored first in the second inning. Chicago scored first. In the first game. In the second game, Chicago scored first. So I think these 2 pitchers today, it could be 0-0 for a little bit longer. So if you want to just watch that game and get 0-0, no runs first inning for maybe the first 2 to 3 innings, it might be a good move with especially these 2 pitchers.
Killer. So we're laddering Nerfies. Nerfy, Nursey, I guess a nerdy.
Yeah,
Not
I mean,
too bad.
There's been 9 today so far. I've only been on 2. 2 have hit. And I know a lot of people have missed out on some this morning. So you have to pick your spots and everything like that. So that's my pick. Now, something interesting that I've just come across on my books, Caesars is giving a same game parlay on Manchester United versus Chelsea, which starts in 20 minutes. I don't know if this is on any other books. It's a $25 bet. It needs to be at plus 425. But here's some stats. Manchester United have won 2 out of their last 10 games. In those 2 games, Cristiano Ronaldo has scored 2 hat tricks. If you watch Chelsea versus Arsenal, we saw 4 goals in the first half. Chelsea at home. Go back to the Champions League. we have seen Benzema in 6 minutes, I think it's 6 minutes, has scored a hat trick. So it's a $25
You're thinking
free.
the over here.
No, $25 free bet. You get it back if we don't hit. Manchester United to win in a same game parlay with Cristiano Ronaldo hat trick is plus 6,000.
Okay.
You put 25 down. You're gonna get it back, but you have the chance of winning 1,500.
Not bad. Not bad. I
So-
wish I could play. I wish I could play that. I can't because California's soft.
Mush, you're the man of the people. If this happens, I will split this with you.
Yo, you don't got to do that.
That's
You
what
don't
we're
have to
doing.
do that.
You're the man of the people.
You're the man. Period. I
All right.
appreciate you.
Thank
All
you,
right,
Mitch.
Let's go. Let's go. I want to see 3 Sues and
Three Sues. Hey, you know,
Dub, brother.
You know who I work for, though. You know.
Yeah, I got you.
But-
I got you. I got
We'll
you.
see it.
All
We'll
right,
see it.
Coach. We'll be seeing.
Thank you.
We'll be seeing. I appreciate you, man. Let's get to it. That would not be bad. I would not say no to that. Professor Picks, dude. I'm excited to engage with you, man. How we doing, brother?
Good. How are you, man?
Man, we're great. We're great.
You,
You are always surgical as hell. So what do you got for the kids today?
We're going to the NFL. That's my favorite sport. That I pay attention
Nice.
to it year round. So going to the draft, I got Desmond Ritter. Well, I got 2. Desmond Ritter over 30.5 draft position, and then
Okay.
over 6.5 wide receivers taken in the first round. So I have not seen like any mock drafts. I don't know how the line is at 30.5 for Ritter, because the earliest people have him going is the Lions at 32. So it just does. I think the Lions should be probably 32.5, because you're betting either he goes to the Lions or he goes out of the first round into the second. And I personally don't think he's going in the first round at all. I think he'll be probably early second, mid second. This is a very weak NFL draft class. And it just, and that takes me to my other pick, which is over 6.5 receivers. I think the receiver class is very strong. And there's a 5th year. This year they added a 5th year rookie deal. So I think teams are going to prioritize getting receivers in the first round, and pretty much five of them are locks, and then you just need 2 of the 5 other receivers to make it into the first. So.
Yeah, and I mean, I think we see it every year. You go on this run with receivers where you'll couple will start coming off the board, and then they start grabbing people whose stock was maybe a little bit later, and then you see 3 or 4 consecutive receivers come off the board.
Yeah,
from
and that's
back
what I
into
think
that
happens.
round.
I think early in the draft, receivers start coming off the board, and you still have the Packers and the Chiefs at the end of the round, and the Chiefs and Packers both have 2 picks, and you'll see them. They really need receivers. So
I mean, but are the Packers ever going to draft a receiver for Rodgers? You know what I mean?
That's the question, but I think they finally do. I personally think they could take 2. Like, I think this draft could really set the record. I think 8 receivers could go in the first round and set the record for.
What are the lines? Because that Ritter bet is great, and I also really like this receiver bet. What are the lines there?
They're both at like minus 120, minus 115.
Great.
Yeah, but the Ritter one honestly makes no sense to me. I think only 2 quarterbacks go in the first, to see Willis, Pickett, and then you'll see all the other guys go in the second.
Yeah.
But
well, I'm excited. I'm excited to dive in. I think it's going to be a fun time. It's going to be a fun time. All right, Professor Picks, man. Appreciate you, brother.
Have a good one.
We'll be seeing. Best of luck. Best of luck. Let's see here. Oh, I can't see this face and not bring on Buzz Shicey. Get ready. Get ready. Get ready. Let's go, baby.
My shit didn't fucking no sweat.
No sweat, Buzz.
My Nerfy, no run in the 4th inning. 4 strikeouts.
You're creating a new category, man.
We have made a new category.
No run 4th.
I'm Lewis and Clark.
You're out there on the expedition, my guy.
Well, we got a Nursey for you.
Oh, and I know it's not.
Well, I have a Yersey as well, which is the 6th inning for the Phillies. They're about to be in the 6th inning, or they're already in it. But my
Okay.
nursey today is the Diamondbacks and Cardinals. No run in
Now
the
is
second inning.
is it for the second or
Second
the
inning.
sixth? Okay.
This one's the
okay.
second inning. So
For
the
D-backs,
Cardinals,
Cards. Give it to us.
the Cardinals are the third worst second inning hitting team in the MLB, and Arizona's the fourth worst. They're the third and fourth lowest batting average. Arizona has the best ERA in the second inning of all MLB. Arizona is 3 for 12 in second inning ERFs in their last, and then Arizona and St. Louis are combined 12 for 128 in the second inning this year. They're both not very good. They both have 5 combined walks in that inning too. They're both very bad in the second inning for no reason at all. Arizona has the worst batting average against righties. Dakota Hudson is on the mound for the Cardinals, and the Diamondbacks have Huberto Castellanos, and he's a righty, and Cardinals bat 15th best versus righties. So they're both Cardinals are in the middle of the pack, but the Diamondbacks blow. Dakota Hudson is 2 for 3 in no run second innings this year. The only one being the first start of the year where he gave up a solo shot. And Humberto Castellanos is 2 for 2 in nurseries as a starter. He's played 4 games, 2 as a starter, 2 as a relief pitcher. So the 2 games he started, no run in the second inning.
We love it. We love it. Nursey it is. Buzz, you're so damn surgical, man. I love it. I love it. Absolutely. What's the line there? Like minus 110 probably?
I think that was like minus 130 last night when I locked it in. I don't know. They might be catching on to me.
We got on this bad boy.
They might be catching on to me.
Oh, yeah. No, I think they are. How many Unit Johnsons you got on this for us?
I got 3 on this one.
My dog. Dog. All right, Buzz, man. So much love for you, bro. Let's keep ripping, all right?
Yup.
Stay hot. Stay hot. God, I freaking love that guy. Jake Fitz, you've been waiting a millennium. What's going on, my dog? How are you? And you're not on a bus.
I'm doing well, man. No, not today. I'm in the library. So
what's
gotta
the
get
story
ready.
with the bus real quick? I've always been curious. I was like, are you an athlete? Are you traveling? What's going on?
Okay, so I did play college football. This is my school,
Okay.
South Dakota Mines. But I graduated from there, and now I'm working on my master's degree at Arizona State. So the bus is the shuttle bus because there's 4. Hey, I don't really care. I'm not a Sun Devil. I didn't play that. Whatever. No, so the shuttle bus is because there's 4 different campuses in the Phoenix area, and I live on the West Valley, and so I drive to the West Campus, but I go to the Polytech campus, which is way east, so it's about 2 hours away from where I live. So the bus drives me all the way there, so I don't have to spend money on gas to drive from. Yeah, it's so. That's why I shuttle bus. I'm not greyhounding anywhere. We're not going.
No.
on an adventure.
I didn't expect that. I thought there was a story there.
No, yeah.
What are you
that's the
seeing
story.
on the slate for us tonight, Jake?
I really like the Calgary, Minnesota over. Basically, this is a game where the NHL wants it to be a high-scoring game. It's on NHL Network tonight, and I dug a little deep on these things. So I'm going to give you a little bit about each team first before I go into the little NHL Network stuff I found. So the Flames are averaging 3.86 goals on away games, and they played 7 away games this month. And the Wild are averaging 5.17 goals at home. So both these teams are shooting the puck, putting puck in net. I mean, they're scoring high games. The Wild just came off an embarrassing loss to the Coyotes. They're pissed. They need to play as hot, and they're playing the Flames. This is a playoff atmosphere game. So this is going to be very close to what we're going to start seeing in the Stanley Cup playoffs. And so this one, I feel it's going to be high. It's a high-scoring game. And I look back at all the NHL Network games. There's been 14 games this month. So this is the last game of the month. 9 out of 13 of those games have gone over 6.5. And 4 out of those 13s have gone under or pushed 6. So it seems like the NHL wants this game to go over. Otherwise, it wouldn't be on NHL Network. I mean, that's just a little biased thing, but I think there's a rhyme for reason and everything.
Absolutely. I love Flames overs. I bought my first hockey tarp this year, and it's a Gaudreau jersey. So I will bet on a Flames over and rip that any opportunity that I can. I did just see that Sura is on the over, so that makes me a little bit hesitant because he's a fade god. But other than that, no, we'll rip it. We'll rip it. 9-13 going over. Those are odds that I like.
Yeah,
so,
I'd like to see. And then I got NFL stuff. I'm a big NFL guru. I football everything. I played in college, so I know these things. For everybody who's looking at receivers in the first round, I'm a diehard Packers fan.
Yeah,
I don't want to say we're gonna get a receiver because the Packers let us down almost every year.
Yep.
But I did get some inside word from somebody who works there because I know someone who works at the front office and who's a scouter. The Packers are looking to get a linebacker in the first round.
Okay.
And what I've heard, it's either going to be Quay Walker from Georgia or George Karloff. I don't know how to say his last name. It's Karlafitz, the edge rusher from Purdue.
Yeah.
And they're heavy on Quay Walker.
Okay.
From Georgia. But
so
I would
find those positions, see if they're above, and bet under 30th, whatever it is. Cool, man.
But I would.
And again, it was Quinn Walker.
Quay, Quay.
Quay Walker. All right, brother. Appreciate you. Don't want you to get yelled at by the librarians. We're gonna keep moving, but stay hot, Jake. Appreciate you, man. Be well. All right. Talk about being hot, kids. Wake up. Are you ready? They're ready. Let's go.
What's ready? What's up, Mush?
What's up, boys? What's up, boys? Hottest
Nice
in the
catch
game.
last night.
How we doing?
Good. That was great. Hey, couldn't work that better. Nuggets covered the 9. Warriors covered the 3 for you, right?
Oh, we loved it.
Yes. All right, we're taking you guys to the draft tonight. We're gonna go Kayvon Thibodeau, draft position under 4.5. I don't think he gets by Detroit at 2, and let's just say he does, and they go with Hutchinson. There's no way that the Jets are going to pass on an elite edge rusher like Thibodeau at 4. No way. Like, I think they're looking at Gardner probably in their second pick in the first round, but Thibodeau's just too good of a talent to pass up. Like, I got under 4.5 at -150. So willing to pay that juice for that, like, for sure. Like, I was talking to Knapp, said it last night, like Detroit. I put $100 on him to go number 2 to Detroit, and I put 3 units on Thibodeau under 4.5.
Okay, word. We love it.
Yeah. I talked about it last night a little. Wild is a 3-unit play, but then they got some guys ruled out, so that's not. I really like today, though. Braves first 5 -0.5. Kyle Wright's on the bump. He's been lights out all year. And Acuna's back tonight. It's his first game back.
Okay.
Yeah. I really, really like this play.
Who the Braves playing?
They're playing the fucking some funny team, the Cubs. I was going back and forth. There's a lot of games in front of me. They're playing the Cubs.
You're good, bro. You're good. And I'm sure you got more than just one bet out there. But Braves, Colorado on the bump. I like that. And that Thibodeau at -150 for under 4.5.
Yeah, it's
definitely willing to pay the juice. Willing to pay the juice. If you guys aren't following the kids, make sure you're following these two. They've been hot as hell this week. Stay hot for us. We need you. Keep ripping, and we'll be seeing you tonight for the draft the draft stream as well. I hope. All right, boys. Be well. Parlay Safari. Walmart, dude. The guy was waiting for a month and a half. We'll be seeing. Let's go, Caleb, dude. Caleb Betts. What's up, brother? How are we?
What up, Mush? How are you?
It's good, brother.
Not much. I got 2 plays I like for you.
Okay. One of both.
But I might just tell you one. So I'm gonna go with Georges Niang.
Yeah.
Over 1.5 threes.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So when the Sixers go into Toronto, no players that are unvaccinated can play because of Toronto's mandate. So Matisse Thybulle is unable to play. And in the 2 games in Toronto, Niang's averaged like 10 more minutes in those games. So he's playing 20 minutes in those games versus 10 in the games in Philadelphia. And in those 2 games, he shot and made 3 threes apiece. So I think there's great value in that. It's 1.5 at like plus 100. So pretty good odds there. And I will say the other one, I'm not going to give you the full analysis, but it's Kleber under 1.5 threes. So let's see. So Dallas counters Utah with this 5-out scheme, which worked really well with Brunson, right? It's to keep Rudy on the perimeter so whoever can drive in. But now that Luka's back, Luka's not as much of a driver, so they actually scheme, instead of just being a pure 5-out, they actually like the center to be inside with Rudy for lob potential or rebound potential, whatever it may be. So because of that, Dwight Powell has gotten a lot more minutes than Kleber has since then. Kleber in those 2 games since Luka's been back, he shot 4 times the first in game 4 and then only 1 time in game 5. So his minutes have been slashed by 5. His shots have been slashed by roughly 3 to 6 shots a game. It's possible he doesn't even put up enough shots to cover this. And even so, he would have to shoot and make 2 threes when he's only made 19% of his threes since the All-Star break. So,
dude, that sounds super surgical. I think I could put Kleber under 1.5 threes in a Prize Picks later for sure. Big fan.
Thanks.
Big fan. All right, Caleb. Another goat. Give him a follow. Great vibes always. We'll be seeing you. We'll be seeing. Parlay Safari.
Mush.
What's up, big guy?
What's
How we
up,
doing?
buddy?
How we doing?
It's my first time meeting you, so it's good to meet you, buddy.
You as well, man. You as well.
Yes,
I'm
sir.
excited to chop it up. What do we got going today?
Let's do it, bro. So yesterday, Trent got talked out of my pick out of the parlay by Nap and Leafs fan. So today is the Parlay Safari revenge game. We're going wild money line, 3 units, must-win game here, basically, for to secure home ice against the Blues here. Calgary really does not care tonight. 48% of the bets on the Wild with 68% of the money. And the best part is my boy is known as the Jinx and texted me this morning that he is 500 on the Flames money line. So that even just sweetens it a little bit more for me.
Okay, who said that they have money on the Flames money line?
It's my boy back home.
Okay.
And
Okay,
he's
good
known
one.
as the
And
Jinx.
he's certified fadeable.
Certified fadeable. Correct.
All right, good one, bro. Wild
Yeah,
money
man.
line. I like seeing where some of the less bets, more money are. And
Yeah, for sure.
yeah, I mean the Flames are in. The Flames are good. So
I know.
money
Yeah, and real quick,
dude. Yeah.
And real quick, I am a Steelers fan, right? I
Okay.
can almost guarantee you we draft a quarterback in the first round. I don't want a quarterback. I guarantee you we draft a quarterback in the first round. If Willis falls to us at 20, we are for sure grabbing him. I heard we like Matt Corral. We just signed a second.
What about your
QB
pick
coach.
guy? What about Pickett?
I'm not a big Pickett guy, and I heard we aren't either. But he's third on our board, I heard. But we signed a second QB coach. No team does that. So we've one coach with Mitch and one with the rookie. It's very weird, but we are for sure drafting one. It's minus 150 on DraftKings, but I think it's just a lock. But
You don't think Trubisky is the future of the franchise?
oh no, I do. That's why I don't want a quarterback in the first round. I love Trubisky. Love.
Wow. Parlay Safari saying it with his chest. You heard it here first. Pittsburgh loves Trubisky.
I don't know if Pittsburgh loves him, but I for sure love him.
Yeah. Okay. All right, bro. Appreciate
All right,
you,
buddy.
man.
Appreciate you,
yeah,
man.
we'll
Take
be
care.
seeing. All right, brother. You too. Players from Jay. What's going on, big guy? How are you?
Mush, what's going on?
What's up, brother?
I'm sticking right to NFL today, obviously. As you can tell, I've been up all night in the lab.
Okay.
Exam at 8 a.m. Decided to just stay out,
Sure.
I
What
was
do
in
we
the
got?
lab.
What are we
I didn't
seeing?
study at all. I just kind of went to the exam, but that's not the issue. So, this is literally an auto lock.
Okay.
George
That'll work.
Pickens in the first round, plus 140. The Chiefs are going to draft him at 29 or 30. So Nicole Hardman, who is basically the new Tyreek Hill of the Chiefs, he goes on a Twitter space Monday night with Raquan Smith, Sony Michel, former Georgia teammates, all three of them.
Yep.
George Pickens from Georgia, obviously. McCole goes on to say all this stuff about, we could get a ring with him with one of our late picks. We're gonna get him. We're gonna be the duo, whatever. That speaks a lot of volume to go out and say that. I don't know about fines. I don't know about tampering, but if he's going out and saying that, I mean, it's happening. And George Pickens was the number one prospect at one point before that injury. Like, he was supposed to go top 5 in this draft. If he doesn't go first round, I really don't even know what to say. I have like 20 picks, but I'm gonna just keep it like that. Like,
What's the bet there? What's the bet?
So
is
George
it like under
Pickens,
31.5 or
no? So it's just George Pickens to go in the first round. Just simple as that. So I was thinking Chiefs first pick wide receiver, but they're picking at 29 and 30. So I mean, you can't really just.
It looks like chat's helping us out here. They're saying that right now his line, if you can bet it, is under 36.5. So that would definitely easily be in the first round.
Okay.
Like
yeah, sure. Take it. I got the plus 140 in the first round. So I mean, do what you got to do to get
plus money. All right, brother.
Yeah.
Thank you, man. Good insight. Way to do your due diligence and hop into spaces and get that kind of info for us, man. All right, Jay. We'll be seeing you, man. We'll be seeing you. Jacob Betts, you've been waiting a month and a half. Just moved over. Jacob, what's going on, man?
What's going on, man? First time on. I appreciate you having me, man. I got 2 quick prize pick for you here. First is going to be Cal Quantrill, the Guardians pitcher. The line now is at over 4 strikeouts. I got it at 2.5. I love this pick because when it opened up at 2.5, the odds you could get it at on a sports book were minus 1,400. I mean, it's free. So
yeah,
I knew it was going to move up a little bit, but it just hasn't moved up enough. At 4, you can bet over 3.5 on a sports book right now and get minus 400 odds. I mean, what else do you got to say? And the second one here is I got Jordan Clarkson first half PRAs over 11.5. It's hit every game this series. He clears it on points alone. He's averaging 11.6 points per game in the first half against the Mavericks, and they just have nobody off the bench. I mean, their bench is horrible. They got no scores. He shoots 8 shots. I mean, he's money, and that's all I got. Appreciate you having me on, man.
Nah, man, those are 2 good ones for sure. I can't believe that you're able to grab that. You said on Prize Picks last night it was 2.5.
Probably like 8 o'clock this morning.
Yeah, shit. Okay.
Yeah, man.
Good snack, man.
4's still good.
Good
I mean, it
snack.
starts
We
at
always
4
like
o'clock,
screwing over Prize Picks, dude.
For sure, dude. They get me too much.
Absolute. All right, man. Stay hot. Hope to see you around again, bro.
For sure, dude. Appreciate it.
All right, man. We'll be seeing. Whoa, look who just stepped into the seat. What's up, Demon? Goats are muted. Of course the goats are muted.
Goats are muted.
Hey, what's up, dude? How are you?
Just wanted to stop by, say what's good. Hope everyone's getting surgical with it. Also, just wanted to give a shout out to a couple people. Coco Goff, 4 a.m. Beautiful. The esports guys that Leafs fan gave me, smacked. But also, shout out to Vsauce for Grayson Allen. Shout out to Ryan Sura for, what was the dude's name? SOGs. I forget. Beliers Point. Shout out Riggs, bro. Riggs, I fucking love you. Marlins Nerfy, never a doubt. Just wanted to come by, say what's good. Oh, here's Riggs, bro. Riggs, man, I want to tell you straight up. You're goats.
Sweat my ass off there for the first 25 minutes of that period. Just see, what is this guy's pick? Why is he taking some 19-year-old?
Hey, great job, brother. You put your balls on the line, and I'm Bezos, so appreciate you, man. All right, fellas, go get surgical with it. I need winners. Haven't looked at the slate. Little boozed up, pretty hungover. So let's get these bags, please.
Facts. I feel you on that. We'll be seeing.
Hey, you've been killing it. Keep going. Much love. We'll be seeing.
All right, T. Later. Let's bring Riggs back up here. Riggs, what do you got for us, bro?
All right, Mush. Well, someone on stream already had my pick today, but I'm just going to back it up. The Flames and Wild over. I got it at 6, but I know the Flames don't really have anything to play for, but, I mean, they didn't have anything to play for last game, and they scored 5. So I think this is another kind of high-intensity game and could sail over probably like 5-3, 4-3.
Okay.
And then I got a couple props, but I don't know if you want them just because of, the way NHL is looking right now.
I mean, dude, you hit the prop yesterday. You might as well give us at least one.
All right. Well, I got Johnny Gaudreau over shots on goal at 3.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, I mean, he's hit it every game, and sometimes, I think he might score tonight as well.
Yeah.
But I like Johnny. I like Stamkos shots on goal. He's been probably the biggest wagon in the NHL lately. So as long as there isn't any minute restriction problems or anything, I like both those.
Yeah, killer. I mean, dude, anything Flames over and Gaudreau related, I'm grabbing the bottle of lotion about it. So we're ready to rip. Riggs, appreciate you, man. We'll be seeing. All right.
Take it easy.
Take care. All right. GF Swim, what's good? How are you, bro?
What up, Mush? Good. How are you?
Chilling, man. What's going on?
Not too bad. So I'm a diehard Ravens fan. I just want to shout out Parlay Safari. He loves Trubisky. I think everybody in the AFC North loves Trubisky as their quarterback because he is dog shit. Dog shit. So love it. Don't even draft a quarterback. Just roll with him. But on to the pick. Braves -1.5. I know the D-Gem brothers where they were on the first 5. I'm on the whole thing. Drew Smiley, Kyle Wright, both pretty good this year. You know what I mean? The Braves though are 11th in OPS.
Yeah, GF, you're popcorning a little bit.
All
Maybe
right,
I'm gonna
good.
bring you out, disconnect the pods, and reconnect them. All right.
Yep.
All right, man. Can't have popcorn. Got to keep everybody's ears intact. ER surgery. What's up, big guy? How are you?
Good. How are you? Nice to meet you, man.
Man, you as well, man. You as well. I've seen some solid picks come out of you, bro. So let's keep it going.
Appreciate it. I just want to say that I am a Steelers fan, and I'm rocking with Money Mitch. Just want to throw that out there.
We like the moral support at the end of the day. You kind of have to.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of have to ride with him now. I don't really have a choice.
He's your guy, dude. He's taking over for Big Ben. Let's see what he can do.
Oh yeah, I love him. But I got Cardinals money line today. I saw Ollie's on it. I saw a couple other people were on it. I have them for 3.5 units today.
Buying the juice at -175, dude. Bold.
Yeah.
But go get it.
I'm gonna
Can the
take my
D-backs win 3 in a row?
Yeah. Oh no, so they won 2 in a row against the Dodgers, and now they're going to St. Louis. So I'll take my ride the Cardinals.
Sure.
That's
sure. Are the D-backs gonna wear the Kraken hat of the MLB? That could be fun to watch.
I hope not, man. I hope.
Same. Anything other than just being on it with Ollie? What jumped out to you?
Really just fading the D-backs, honestly.
Okay.
I
mean, you know what? I would agree with you. I would agree with you there.
Because I saw, people sweating out the Dodgers the last 2 days, and dude, it's just rough. I mean, those were 2 rough games, so I don't think they're gonna get a third win today.
As a Giants fan, I absolutely loved seeing those 2 L's come home. I certainly will not be betting on the Dodgers again. I went against everything in my soul to do it twice. They got me the Nerfy yesterday, and I'm cool. I'm shaking my hands with betting on that team. I hope they lose every game for the rest of the season. Best of luck to you, man. And God, I do not want to have some coin stealers already 2 weeks into the MLB season. That would be wild. That would certainly be wild. Zach Ortner, what is up, brother? How we doing?
It's good, Mush. How are you?
I'm great, bro. Love the hat. What
Appreciate
is
it.
up? What's jumping out? You're about as hot as they come, and I'm stoked that we're jumping into the MLB season and you're staying hot, bro.
Yes, sir. I'm going Guardians +145 money line today against the Angels. So
I love it. Tell us why.
Cal Quantrill has an 8-1 record in his last 17 starts, 2.55 ERA. This is a mainly Fade Reed Detmers pick, the starter for the Angels for me today. I think he's going to be a stud in the MLB. I just don't think he's there right now. He has a 7.09 career ERA. He has 1.9 homers per game, per 9 innings, and 4.2 walks per 9 innings. I picked the Orioles money line his last start too, and that cashed. He has only gone past 5 innings once in all of his starts since going to the MLB, and his team is 3-5 in those starts. Along with that, if he gets pushed out early, the Angels bullpen is the second worst in the AL and is tied for the league lead in home runs given up this season. And then the Guardians also have a very solid bullpen. Emmanuel Clase is probably one of the best closers in the MLB. And then Trevor Stephan and Sam Hedges are also solid in relief for them.
So, chat and everyone, I think this is a good time to announce I'm placing my first bet on stream right now, and we are certainly fading Reed Detmers hard.
Yes,
sir. So I'm putting 1.5 units on the Guardians money line.
Love it.
I love that, but I really love Guardians first 5. So let me find that here. First 5 at plus 115. We're going to do 1.5 units on that. And let me find Guardians first team to score. We're building a ladder live on air. First team to score. And that's only minus 125. So we're going to do 1 unit there. I love it. Yeah. I mean, Reed Detmers has potential, but the dude just loves giving up runs. So I think that first 5 for the Guardians is a good one.
Definitely.
Ortner, I love it, bro. I love it.
Appreciate
you coming on. Stay hot. We'll be seeing. All right.
For sure. See ya.
Good work. Fade God Sura. There you are. You keep moving around. What's up, you handsome devil? How we doing?
What's going on, Mush?
What up, baby?
Ready to roll, dude. Sweep yesterday to all the haters calling me Fade God. Fuck them.
Talk your shit.
That's it. But yeah, today, there's honestly a lot of sketchy games that I'll say for one, stay away from the Canes game and the Lightning game. The Canes are going to be sitting a lot of guys. And the Lightning, Brian Elliott starting. I actually do think Columbus is going to win that game. They're plus 22 or plus 220 on the money line. I like that as value, but I'm not playing it. I'm just saying stay away from the Lightning, stay away from the Canes. Those games in general, they're sketch. My favorite play of the day is Avalanche in reg and Avalanche minus 1.5. The Predators just had a heartbreaking loss to the Flames, but we're still able to lock down a playoff spot, which was the main goal. However, their starting goalie, Jussi Saros, is out for the regular season and probably, from what I've heard, is out for the playoffs as well, which is huge. A huge loss for them. Saros leads all goalies in minutes played and has a 20.7 goal save above expected rank, which is 6th best in the NHL. So it's obvious to say Nashville depends a lot on this goalie. Unfortunately, they can't put that much faith in their backup, David Rittich, who's much worse. He has a negative 7.2 goal save above expected rate, so they won't get bailed out nearly as much, especially against an offense like Colorado. The Avs have a little bit more to play for here still because they're competing for the President's Trophy, which is the team regular season team with the most points. Sorry, my fucking Teams chat's going off right now. And then I also expect Rantanen to be back for this game. I've seen him potentially in some of the lineups. He was out with an illness, so it's not like he actually has a broken bone or anything like that. I think I expect him to play. Nashville also won the last 2 games in this series. So I think Colorado will be able to even up the series as it goes into the playoffs. And lastly, Nashville's PK has been one of the worst all month. And that's terrible going up against a Colorado team that's scoring over 5 goals per game in their last 5 at home. So, just a really bad spot for Nashville. And I think Colorado, after a big win against the Blues, they'll be able to keep it going here before the playoffs start.
Give us the line and give us the unit Johnsons.
So the reg line, I think, was minus 165 or 155. So I'm actually going to parlay Colorado in reg with Florida in reg. I like both of those plays. I'm playing both of those guys minus 1.5 straight up too. Both of those are priced around similar to win by 2 or more, around minus 110 plus 100. And then my other or the one prop that I'm going to be rolling with tonight that I really like, just as much as that Theodore one yesterday, to be honest, is Kadri over 3.5 SOGs on Colorado. So staying in the same game. He offers great value here. It's at plus 130. And the Preds are usually really sound defensively, but over the last 10 road games, they're allowing 33 shots per game. And if you look at the last 5 road games, that number skyrockets up to 36.5. Kadri's been ripping the puck recently. He's gone over this number in 4 of his last 5 games, and he's hit this in 4 straight home games. Colorado has the 7th highest shooting rate, and with how many shots the Preds are giving up right now, he'll have plenty of opportunities to get it as the lead centerman on that second line that's been playing pretty well.
We love it. Abs all day. Let's keep the brooms out, Sura. We love to see it. Get you, big guy. Hang around for some consulting towards the end.
Absolutely.
All right, man. We'll be seeing. Lauren's probably bricked up somewhere in the world. Yo, my guy Gabe Rojas, man. How did the bets go yesterday? I forgot to track, but are we going to create a gambling Twitter account?
Bets did not go the way that I thought they would yesterday. The Tigers Twins hit, the A's and Giants didn't. Everyone was on that one. And then the Astros Rangers, that one hurt. It was first pitch of the game, home run.
Yeah. No, I was actually real confident in the Astros Rangers one, and that certainly was a big old slice of cake. What are you seeing today, man? What do we need to have our money on?
So for today, the one I'll get out of the way really quick is that Blue Jays and Red Sox games. You probably have like 2 minutes to lock it for the Nerfy. Go ahead and lock that one right away. Then the second one that I have for the day is the Cubs and Braves. I love that one for today also. You have Drew Smyly on the mound for the Cubs. He came off of a rough game against the Pirates, and I expect him to have a good bounce back game against the 2 and 3 hole batters. He does there. The 2 hole is hitting 167 against him. The 3 hole is hitting 143. I love that stat right there. And he has 9 strikeouts on the season so far. 8 of those 9 came against right-handed hitters. And I don't know where the Braves plan on putting Acuna, but I know that top of the lineup, you're going to see Albies. He's going to hit right-handed. Then you're going to go ahead and see, you're going to see Austin Riley hitting right-handed in that top 3 for sure, probably. Then the top of the Cubs lineup, the only guy that right now that's doing pretty good is Suzuki. I don't know where they're going to put Ian Happ today. I'm assuming somewhere between the 1 and the 5 hole. But Suzuki, he's also a hit or miss. If he's not hitting the ball, he's striking out a lot right now. He has 5 Ks and 3 hits in the first inning, and he's 2 for 9 in this series so far. Then obviously for the Braves, I love Kyle Wright on the mound. I'm not worried about him getting to that Cubs lineup. And as far as the Braves lineup, Albies, he chases 38% of the time. It's not ideal. It's not what you want to be at.
No.
Yeah. And he does like to swing in the first inning. He doesn't see many pitches. He likes to swing the bat. And Olsen, lefty matchup, big power hitter. If it's not a home run, more than likely going to be an out. And like I said, it's either I'm expecting Austin Riley or Acuna in that top 3. And I love Acuna, but I'm not expecting a big game out of him today. Nothing crazy. And Austin Riley, he's 1 for 8 in these first 2 games right now. And against lefties, he does have 6 strikeouts. So I love that matchup.
All right, there we go. Yeah, I got to start next to that one, man. I think it's a good Nerfy for us to hop on. 2 good pitchers, and I'm a big Colorado guy, so I think that's a good one, man. Gabe Rojas, I want you to create a gambling Twitter, though. All right,
really quick.
We need it.
I actually just decided to go ahead and make one.
Okay.
I went ahead and
made the handle.
Yeah, I got the handle. It's at Glizzy, GLIZZY, and at Glizzy Bets _.
Okay, Glizzy Bets _ Give the kid a follow. Great vibes, great member of the community. Appreciate you, man. Hope we can see some green check marks today.
Yeah,
I think we will.
6 hours.
I think we will. All right, brother. Be well. Hey, I think it's a good time for us to maybe run an ad, Joshy. I think we're about an hour in. Let's rip a little ad. Speaking of glizzies, let's rip a little ad here. Let me know if it's rolling, and then we'll keep it moving. I'm gonna refresh some. I'm gonna refresh on some water. Or do we have all right, Juul break. We're just going to take a Juul break. Give me a minute. We'll be right back. Got to get a little water. Got to stay hydrated, It's crucial. Absolutely crucial. Got to stay on top of your water game, people. You need 2 gallons a day. 2 gallons a freaking day. Yeah. Oh, man. What's up, Nico? Nico's ready to come on. Yo, the degenerate, you're going to be coming on next, by the way. So be ready. I see you pacing around there. Coming back in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Degenerate, what is up? The degenerate fisherman, just a classic muted goat. But how we doing?
What's up, much?
What's good, man? How we
Not
doing?
much.
First time on?
Good. Yeah, I was supposed to be on
welcome
the past
aboard.
2 days. Yeah, I was supposed to be on the past 2 days, but dumbass me, I didn't know my Twitter handle, so I think Trent was sending it to the wrong asshole.
Okay.
But tonight I'm going to the NBA. I got Toronto. Either I like them both, but I like them over. I believe it's 26.5 team total first quarter, and then I just like them plus the half a point first quarter. Out of 5 games that they've already played, Philly, they've covered the spread in 4 out of 5 of them, and they covered the team total in 4 out of the 5 games as well.
Can you give us those bets one more time?
So it's Toronto's team total over 26.5 first quarter, and then Toronto plus a half a point in the first quarter. And then just before I leave, I just want to give a quick shout out. Today's actually I'm from Massachusetts. Today's actually could potentially be a big historic day. They're actually voting in the Senate today to legalize sports betting in Massachusetts. So sports betting might be coming.
Could be a massive
to
day.
Massachusetts.
Something to celebrate.
If anybody else, yeah, could be huge. So hopefully within the next couple of hours we can gamble legally.
Yeah, pop a couple bottles, place a couple bets.
Damn right.
We love to see it. Hopefully we see something like that in Cali, man, because I'm sick of my boring book that I have to place these soft bets on. How many unit Johnsons you got on the Raptors first quarter today?
I got a unit on both.
Okay. All right.
Awesome.
1 unit Johnson from the Degenerate Fisherman. All right, man. Hope to see you around again. Okay.
For sure. Have a good one.
All right, brother. Be well. I thought that was going to be some booze or something. Yo, Ben from Capwise, get ready to get surgical. Ben,
what's going on, man?
What's good? What's good? Are we talking draft? Are we talking lines? Are we talking all of it?
Okay, so I'm gonna start with this, Mush. There's I think 14 MLB games going on today. There's a reason why 11 of them have already started, and there's only 2 past 5 p.m. It's because the NFL draft is tonight. Baseball knows what's up.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, we're going to the draft. Absolutely. And Sarah says there's 13 NHL games too. Yeah. But we're going to go to the draft, Mush. I have a few plays. I have my full card on Twitter, but we're going to run through a few of my favorites. So my first one is Trey McBride, under 51.5 in his draft position. So this may be one that doesn't hit tonight because there's a slight chance he could be drafted in the first round to the Bengals, but I think he goes early second round. But I think at 51.5, you're getting a lot of value at that number. Are you familiar with Trey McBride out of Colorado State?
No. Oh, Colorado State. Okay, there you go.
Yeah, he's a baller, man. Ran a really good 40. He would fit well in that offense for the Bengals, but I think either way, a team's going to draft him before 51. So I think that's a really good value. The other one I like a lot is Sauce Gardner to go in the top 5. Sauce Gardner, he's a cornerback out of Cincinnati.
Yep.
Minus 130 is where he's sitting at. But there's 3 teams that I could see drafting him in that top 5. That's the Texans, Jets, and Giants. So I think you're getting a lot of value in the top 5. I was trying to get cute with it for a little bit, and I wanted to exactly predict what team he would go to. But I think to be safe, you go with that minus 130 for him to go in the top 5.
Okay. And so it's 5.5 for him.
Yeah. So I think it was at FanDuel had top 5. It was either FanDuel or DraftKings. So obviously shopping around for the draft is extremely important. Every one of these props, I've seen different numbers all over the place. And Mush, another thing too, with the NFL draft, I know it seems silly for us to bet on, but if you're in it for the money, like this is potentially a more profitable event than the NFL itself, like betting on games. So if you do your research and follow guys like Charles Davis, Peter King, who have connections with guys in the front office, you can gather that information to help you make some money on the draft.
Absolutely. And there's no calls in for Vegas to mess up a game like the officiating in the NFL can definitely impact.
There you go.
You know what I mean?
I
Way more
hope not.
profitable.
It is in Vegas, but I don't think that's going to happen.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. So Trey McBride under 51.5. You're thinking maybe we could see him off the board tonight, and then Sauce Gardner in the top 5.
Yeah, if he were to go tonight, it would be to the Bengals. And I didn't look at the odds for him to go to the Bengals exactly, but they have to be pretty long. So I might sprinkle just a little bit on that because that would be wild, if we're talking about it and I didn't bet it. So I could see a small possibility of that happening.
Okay. Killer. How many, are you just a 1 unit even on the draft, or do you have some confidence, some insight that you trust enough to go above the 1 unit?
Yeah, I put 2 units on both of those, actually.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel pretty good
about
it.
We love to see it.
So.
All right, brother.
All right, man. Best of luck,
guys.
Yeah,
appreciate you. Then, definitely want to see you tonight for the draft stream. Absolutely.
Yeah, we'll be doing something ourselves, but I'll hop in too as well.
All right. Right on. Right on. Ben, appreciate you, man. Be well. Be well. Vsauce, my brother. What's good?
What is up? I love when you're
I need you in the worst way right now. We have had 2 people talk about the NBA.
No way.
Picks have been on repeat, so I want to hear your full breakdown, man.
All right, well, let me give you the props first. Yeah, let me give you the props. Yeah. I got Jalen Brunson over 20.5 points. We ran that the other day. We're running it back again today. He's averaging 28.6. I think he's top 3 or 4 in points per game in the playoffs. And yeah, I know 3 of those games came without Luka, but in the 2 games with Luka, he had 23 points, 24 points. He took 18 shots and 20 shots. So somebody getting that much usage is exactly what I want. In those 2 games, he's also seeing a 28.8% usage and scoring 28% of their points, right? He's shooting 47.7% from the field, like literally just under 50% in these first 5 games. Yeah. And 89%, from the free throw line. He's getting to the free throw line about six times a game, hitting 88% of his free throws. Like, those are things that we love. He played 35 minutes last game, 36 minutes in a blowout. So he's definitely playing the most minutes. Defensively, they need him and Luka on the court. So he's going to be seeing a lot of playing time. And we've seen what they do defensively to the Jazz, right? I'll get to that in a second. Next prop, Gary Trent, over 18.5 points. His home and away splits are shocking. Like, it's crazy. He's an absolute shooter. Shoot. He's averaging 17.2 points per game at home. And in 4 games versus the Sixers this year, where he's played at home, he's averaging 21 shots per game. And his point line is 18.5. He's averaging 24.3 points versus the Sixers at home. And now we get them in a Game 6 environment at home. The crowd is going to be going absolutely crazy. He's been giving the Sixers trouble all series, all year. It's what he does because he draws the mismatches when everybody else is guarding Scotty or Spicy or OG, right? He's just kind of floating on the perimeter, knocking down threes and getting to the line. And I absolutely love it. So give me this every time. He's hitting 6 of 8 home games without Freddie. No Freddie today, so that's going to up his usage. In 2 games in the regular season without Freddie, he saw 25% usage, and he shot 24 shots in one of those games, shot 6 of 24, still hit his points mark. So he's been going pretty crazy, and I expect, do or die game, leave it all on the court. And I'm on the Raptors today. I love them, but I'm not going to give that as a play. My favorite side today.
Plus money.
They're still at plus money. I know I got them last night at plus 110. Now I think they're sitting up even money. But I do love the Mavs today. Mavericks are my favorite pick today. I feel like they come in, they close out the series, and that's it. To be honest, I think
can we place that as a 4-teamer?
All 4 of these picks.
The 2 props and the Mavs and Toronto.
Yeah, we can place that. I'll place that for you.
Okay, definitely nuking those 2 props.
Yeah, I love those two props. Like, I love them. And then the Mavs tonight, bro. I just think Luka, he wants to get to the second round. He's juiced up and he's ready and he's playing well. Also, you got Donovan Mitchell who left last game, and now they're talking about he's a quadricep injury, right? Or quadricep bruise. And like, I know it's not that much, but it does hurt. It will affect your game. And even his points line, they've dropped it down to 25.5, right? Which has been sitting around 28.5 all series. Like, they know he's going to be affected. And not only that, but what Luka brings on the defensive end is always slept on because of what he does offensively. I know he came out and he dropped 31, then he dropped 30 last game. But defensively, they've had their best defensive games versus the Jazz since he came back. They held them to 100 points in the Game 4 loss, and then 77 points in the last game. Mitchell has been struggling against the backcourt, and I think that happens again today. I think they lock in defensively, hold the Jazz to under 100 points. The over-under is sitting at 207 or 208, I think. So
Okay.
I think even the books know that this is going to be a defensive battle. And if it's a defensive battle, Mavericks have the edge because
For sure.
they will still score. Luka's going to get his. Brunson, if he can get to 22, 23 points, I don't see how they don't win this game. So give me the Mavs all day.
Dude, I might want to put like several units on this 4-teamer. Like I'm getting hyped up just looking at this and hearing you continue to break it down. And plus money in Toronto, the odds on that are going to be phenomenal.
It's going to be really good. So I just think that Doc Rivers is like, we saw I know that I'm not trying to put too much stake into this video that came out of Doc, but he's rattled. Like, he's reading what's happening in the media. He cares about what's going on, and he's rattled straight up. There's no other way to describe it. Joel Embiid is not 100% healthy. His thumb is giving him issues. We've seen
it's playoff Harden,
aggressive.
man. It's playoff Harden.
Harden
is such a bum in the playoffs and just in general. Dude doesn't care.
And everybody says he's going to have that game. He's going to have that game. We all said that with Trae Young. And I got burned by that. I definitely got burned by it. I'm not letting it happen again in this series. Give me the Raptors at home. Like, most people don't know what the Air Canada Center is, so the Rogers Center is like during the NBA playoffs. When the Raptors are playing at home in the playoffs, it is absolutely crazy. The fans go nuts. It's going to be
I'm super freaking confident in this. And just one more time, just for the people that are, I think a lot of people in chat's going crazy. It's Brunson over 20.5 points. It's Gary Trent over 18.5 points with the Toronto money line, Mavs money line. Someone please enter that and put in chat what those odds are, because I think Vsauce could be bringing significant coins home for the kids.
I'm really feeling good about today's slate. I was saying this since yesterday that today's slate was a lot better, like closer spreads, like good props, and I feel like a lot more opportunity here with today's slate than yesterday's slate.
Yeah, hell yeah. Brunson over 20.5, Trent over 18.5, Toronto, Mavs money line. Let's absolutely rip. I cannot wait. Cannot wait.
Oh yes, let's get
Ivy. We'll see you in a little bit. And then Joshy, if you could toss out plus 930, I'll take that all day. If you can maybe toss out the link, or if some of the OGs are watching, we still need a Crabs bullshit report. We need Fruity to come on and say what's up. But let's venture over to my guy, Nicky Nukes. Nico, what's poppin'?
What's up, fellas?
Gaming a little bit.
I was just playing a little NHL. My bad.
A couple sticks?
Yeah, just playing a little.
Is the guy nice on NHL?
It's my favorite game to play. I love that shit.
Really?
I love that shit. But
okay.
I just what's been going on? Been good so far?
It's been decent, man. It's been decent. We have a ton of props, a lot going on with the draft. Everyone's feeling the Raptors and the Mavs tonight. But other than that, not a lot of different picks going on here. Not a lot of different picks, but there isn't much to choose from, so that's fine.
Yeah, no, I'm small slate. There's a lot of NHL, but that can be a little sketch come towards the end of the season.
Great grab on the Nugs 9.5. That was pretty easy. You were spot on, as you always are.
A little sweaty at the end.
Yeah, bro. You were talking some smack saying that, there's 11 and a half minutes left, saying, I think the Warriors are tucked in. There's no way, bro.
I'm glad it worked out for both of us, though. That's
Absolutely.
always hope. That's always the best. But I'm not going to waste a lot of time here. I know we got to, get it rolling, but I mean, I'll give you my best play. And then another one I like Phoenix tonight a lot. I like the Suns to close it out here in New Orleans. I just think you could tell last game kind of where Phoenix is, even without Booker, is still the better team. I mean, you have Chris Paul, you have those great role players, Michael Bridges, Cam Johnson, Jay Crowder, and then you got Ayton, who's been playing really good. So I mean, I just think here, I mean, Phoenix kind of doesn't really want to have to play Booker tonight. They kind of want to get this over with just so they can, skirt to that second round and kind of give him some of that added rest. It said, I did see something that said he was game time decision, but I doubt he plays here. I think if it did go to 7, they would play. I mean, but I just think they don't really want to have to get there. I think Chris Paul kind of showed last game that when it is time to kind of turn it up, he turns it up. I know it's on the road. A closeout game on the road is always hard, especially without your best player. But I mean, I think I just think they're going to show that they are the better team. Lock in defensively here. So that is my favorite play on the board tonight, but I will
back. And it's money line or spread?
I'm going to take the 2.5.
Okay.
So I do like it with the 2.5. Money line, lay piece, obviously. But I mean,
sure.
Second one, I like Toronto.
Are we nuking? Or sprinking?
You know what I'm doing. I put it in the chat. But I don't like to give false advice here, and then
Yeah.
But
we're responsible gamblers, man.
You got to be responsible here.
Super responsible.
Second one, I do like Toronto a lot here. I think what people fail to understand in the playoffs sometimes is that it's a series are flows of momentum. I think when you're a team like Toronto here, I mean, you've won 2 straight games being down 0-3. You coming back to the house, it's a lot of flow. I mean, they have all the momentum. They don't have anything to lose here. They're without their best player. I mean, first best player in Van Fleet again. I mean, they were down 0-3. I mean, they obviously in the back of their head maybe are like, first team to do it, but all that pressure is on Philly here. And I think I could see this being one of those series that is the only one to really go 7 in this first round, because we haven't had a game 7 so far. I mean, there could be a couple that are 4 tonight, but I mean, I think this is going to be the only one that does get there. And I think it's going to be for a reason. I think here, and then Doc Rivers, I mean, I know Vsauce was talking about it. There's a lot of pressure on these guys. Embiid's not 100%, as you can tell. Harden's been dog shit. I mean, guys averaging 15 points throughout this first round on awful shooting splits. I mean, I just think with the momentum being here, all on Toronto's side, better coach right now. I think they get there tonight, and I think they do force that game 7. I do. I like that a lot as well.
Yeah.
The one I'm more sketched on is the Dallas game. I do like Dallas, but it's just I did pick this series to go 7 from the start. So, I mean, but I just think, like I said before, it's flows, and Dallas has that flow right now. Ever since Lucas came back, you can kind of see that they are clearly cut the better team. So, I mean,
you're on Dallas, but kind of spooked.
Yeah, I have money on Dallas. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah,
I just think it's just tough. I mean, when you're on, like I said, road closeout games are always hard, no matter the team. It's hard to go on the road and close a series out, no matter what. So, I mean, I think Luka gets there tonight, and I think he does, get to that second round that he's been trying to get to. But I do like those 3.
I think it's a great spot for Dallas. Yeah, I mean, you're exactly right. The momentum in series are huge. It's a huge aspect in these.
It's what the NBA playoff is. It's just it's flow. Whoever catches that flow in a series, it's hard to kind of stop it. And so I like those. Those are my favorite 3 there. I like those a lot.
Beauty. We got Phoenix with the points at 2.5. Toronto money line.
Yep.
And then Dallas, it's a pick 'em for Dallas.
Yeah,
right?
It's 1. Dallas -1 on DraftKings right now. So
great.
I do.
Great, Nikki Nukes. All right, we got a couple of people here, but then we'll be seeing you in a little bit.
Sounds good.
We got Lockmith celebrating something. I don't want to take your eyes off of what you're celebrating. What are we hyped over, Lockmith?
Bases loaded, 1 out for the Phillies.
Bang. Bang. Dude, was that yesterday you gave out the Yurfie? You're at the game.
Yeah, I was at the Phillies game, and the guy couldn't hit the warm-up bullpen to save his life.
Yeah, dude, by the way, I need these glasses. Is this just like a gas station cop or what are they?
Yeah, we were at a flea market, and this little Asian lady was selling them. I said, how much for those? She said 6. I said, I'll give you 3. No one's buying those.
I would rock the shit out of those. Those are fire.
Yeah. And they got, you see the little bedazzled diamonds, you know what I'm saying? We're out here. And you're in the club and it bounces off the diamond and shoots out like 20 different ways.
Bang.
Yeah, but hold on, let me get a drink real quick.
Have a little sip.
Hold on, let me get another drink real quick.
I mean, dude, yeah, great. Keep doing that, man. Keep doing that.
Sixers money line, baby.
I mean, dude, you understand what you're doing right now?
Listen, I said if the Phillies lose, I would do 1,000. The Phillies are winning, so it's only going to be 500.
Okay.
So
that it's just it. It's a 76ers is going to happen. You got the cups. You got everything but a jersey on, and you're saying it with your damn chest. Oh, yeah, please show it. Please show it.
No, I'm not wearing the jersey.
Bro.
Come on. Don't do that.
Getting bold. All right, Lockmith is on the 76ers with probably the city of Philadelphia, and maybe that's it. We'll see, though. Yeah. We'll see.
And the Toronto Blue Jays, I absolutely love today.
Okay.
They the actual game just started, so it's too late for that. Give me the Cardinals team total over 4. Minus 112. Everyone's on the money line, and I feel like it's making it a little bit more scary. I feel like Wainwright's got to have a bad game.
Are going to be the Kraken of the MLB.
Yeah, I feel like if there's going to be a game they lose,
they were god awful last year, but their pitching's better. Their bats are kind of lighting up. I think they're going to upset a lot of people. And I'm excited to see what goes on there.
I just need a sack fly from the Phillies here. Got their team total.
All right, Vincenzo, we'll put you back in the studio and I'll be able to tell what happens there.
Let's get this money.
All right, buddy. All right, Coin Snatch is back. Hopefully with a pick. Coin Snatch, you got a pick? You got a pick, Coin? All right, Bubba, let's run. What's going on, brother?
It's more of an endorsement than a pick.
Okay.
I've been absorbing and I've been paying attention. I sent you the bet slip just now. I DM'd it to you.
Okay.
I just deployed 5 units on a 2-teamer.
Okay.
St. Louis Cardinals money line, Dallas Mavericks money line. Bang.
Cardinals ML. Mavs ML, is that what you said?
Yeah.
Mavs ML. Did you get to plus money on that?
Plus 190.
Plus 190. Okay, that pays. That's a good one.
Everyone's overlooking this whole Rudy Gobert getting stung in the face with his own bees. He got stung in the face with his own bees.
What?
He's an apiarist. Look at your DM right now. He's an apiarist. He got stung in the face by his own bee today.
He's a beekeeper.
He's a beekeeper.
He's out here making honey.
I don't care about all of this bees like stinging shit. I care that why the fuck is he beekeeping today? He's not in it, man. Come on. You're beekeeping on the elimination?
I think something happened for Lockmith too. He's hyped. Let me bring him in.
Gene Segura, deep center field, 5-1 Phillies.
Bang!
Fucking go.
We love it. All right, yeah. I mean, dude, that's some good insight. We like the intel.
Nah, but on a real, I'm just kind of being half funny, but the bet is serious. I'm very serious. I liked all the pitches I heard on it. That's my official endorsement.
I mean, yeah, dude, you don't recover quickly from a bee sting. That's a bad boo-boo, and especially if it's on your face. We'll be seeing.
I sent you the picture.
That's a great little 2-teamer. Cardinals money line against the D-backs. Mavs money line plus 190. I like it. I like it a lot. 2 safe bets plus money. Let it rip. Coins, much love, bro. Stay hot. Stay you. We love it. All right, we got one. The Crabs report. We're going to talk to Butter. We're going to get the bullshit Crabs report, and then we're going to cook. Butter, what's going on, brother? How are you?
What's up, man? I'm doing good. So I'm going to give you something that's sweatier than a Nerfie. We're going to go It's MMA. There's MMA fights on tonight. I don't know why with the draft. No one's really gonna watch these, but Denis Goltsov under
Oh, you're
4.5.
gonna have to spell that one out, bro.
Goltsov. It's under 4.5 minutes for the fight.
Okay.
So,
What association is this in?
this is the PFL, and they incentivize their fighters with quick finishes. So that's what you're looking for. And so this Goltsov guy, he's minus 2,000 on the money line because this guy he's fighting took the fight 2 days ago, and he has 4 fights since 2011. And they're heavyweights. And on DraftKings, this fight's minus 225 to end in the first round.
Dude, can you ladder that like to 2 minutes? It sounds like he's gonna step in there, get bonked on the head a couple times.
You can take under half a round, which is 2.5 minutes. But this is what the guys look like. As you can see,
We're
shouldn't
going
be there.
Goltsov on the left. Yeah, you just got this tough MFer on the right, and he's gonna get bonked on the head a couple times, and we'll see you.
So yeah, if you want to, it's sweatier than a Nerfy. You know, we got 4.5 minutes to get it done, but I like that one. And then
what's the line on that, bro?
It's 4.5 minutes on Prize Picks, but on DraftKings,
What are the odds? What are the odds?
I'm taking it on Prize Picks.
Okay.
And but on DraftKings, it's minus 225 to end in the first 5 minutes.
Okay.
And then
I like it. That is not going past the first.
Oh,
especially in heavyweights. Like you could see guys step in and kind of tough it out in lighter weight classes, but heavyweights, dude, there's only so much that you can take. If you've had 4 fights in 10 years, we'll be seeing.
Yeah. So his last one, his last fight was against a guy that was 0-8, and this Goltsov guy is 27-7.
We'll see you later. Dude desperately needed a check. He's probably been tailing some shit bets, and he wants to get out of the box and get back inside.
Yes, sir.
Denis Goltsov.
My poverty Brewers right here. I follow the Packers. You know the Packers. They're not going to draft a wide receiver today. I'm going to go safety plus 1,400. Adrian Amos and Darnell Savage are in their last year of their contracts. So, I mean, Packers are known for going out of the blue. So I'm going to take a shot on that.
Sure. And it's only for a safety, not for a defensive back.
Yeah, just safety.
Okay. Killer. So we got Denis Goltsov. Go get your money. Best of luck to the homie that he's facing. Hope you get your money as well. Packers drafting a safety at plus 1,400. Why not Spring? Why not Spring? All right, Butter. Be well, brother. Be well. Appreciate you, big dog. All right, ladies and gents, get your pillows out, get comfy, get in bed. We got the bullshit Krabs report coming up. He's gonna sing us a little lullaby. What's up, Krabs? Congrats
what's good,
on making the move, being bold, saying it with your chest, and betting on yourself, man. Proud of you. Excited for the road ahead.
Appreciate it, man. Someone's got to do it. It's not good to jobs don't quit themselves. So super excited, and I'm really looking forward to the next step here. I'm stoked, and I've got 3 winners coming in hot whenever you're ready.
Oh, dude. I'm ready.
You ready? You got that pen? I want to hear it click.
We're going to change from purple to blue right now.
That's what I'm talking about. Blue crab, because we're not cooked yet. We're a blue crab in the water. That's what I'm talking about.
High class, baby. High class.
All right, so Cleveland, LA, right? LA's won, I think, the last 2 or 3 of the series. They're going for the sweep tonight. I'm backing my guy, Quantrell. I think he's actually a pretty darn good pitcher. And I think he gets it done tonight. And I think Cleveland actually avoids the sweep. Although I don't really think the Guardians are that good. I really don't think the Angels are that good, although they have played pretty good ball the last couple of nights. But I'm willing to bet my money on Quantrell, or whatever the hell, however he says his last name. Sure. He's the better arm. I'll take the plus money for them to avoid the sweep. Cleveland money line.
Yeah, I don't know if you're able to watch, but Ortner came on and was talking about Guardians, and I checked the game. It starts in like 40 minutes, and I built a ladder on stream. I love the matchup. Reed Detmers for the Angels loves giving up runs. So I built the ladder for the Guardians, and I think that's
a little alt line ladder. What'd you take?
I did first team to score, first 5 money line, and that's all I have right now. But I'll probably. I mean, let me just pull it out. Let's go.
I wonder what -1.5 is. It's probably juiced.
Let's have a gander.
If you're getting better than plus 200, it's probably worth your time.
Let's see. It's exactly plus 200. So
okay.
we're putting a unit on it.
Well, that's a sign. Now you have to bet it.
Yeah, it's done.
Because that was weird.
Already done.
All right, but yeah, I like Cleveland. I am on that though for units, and I love these next 2 plays. So we got the Cubs and we got Atlanta, right? And this Kyle Wright kid for Atlanta, he's a stud. Yeah. He's one of the best pitchers in baseball. He's completely changed his game. He's a beast, but not today. Not today. He's getting Drew Smyly in a revenge game. Drew Smyly has looked great. You know who hasn't looked great? This Atlanta Braves lineup. They look buns. I'm all in on fading the World Series reigning champs. That's actually a system, fading, the Super Bowl champs from last year in football, fading the World Series champs because they have worse odds because people have the perception of them being good. Well, it's a new year, and this team has not gotten the bats going yet. And they're missing some of their big bats, including fucking Acuna. So
I think Acuna.
He's back.
Yeah, I'm hearing
he's back.
First game
honestly,
back.
I like that better because it's going to take him a little bit to get loose. So I'd honestly rather him play. I'm not scared of shit. I'm not scared of him.
And even if you were, bro, I know you were not about to admit that.
100%. 100%. I could be scared. I could be so scared you wouldn't even know.
No, you're staying bold, baby. You're staying bold.
But I like the Cubs first 5 here. I'm going first 5. I think they get it done early. I'm taking +0.5 at +120. That's some good value right there. I think Smyly goes out there and he throws a gem. I think this game will be like, I don't know, 1-0, 0-0, 1-1 early, and then maybe you get some runs when they get to the bullpens. But I like Smyly to win the battle against Wright, the young arm. I think he gets it done in a revenge spot.
Mm-hmm. And that's +120 for them at +0.5.
+0.5. Yep.
Sure.
I'll take it. Sure. And then we've got, the game everyone's talking about, the D-backs game tonight. Everyone loves watching them. They're super exciting. The D-backs play the Cardinals. I've been talking about it on Twitter a lot with other people as well, how I think the balls are dead. The baseballs are dead. All these unders are hitting. But I'm into the theory where I think primetime overs have still been hitting. So I'm willing to take a shot on this game tonight on MLB Network. The over-under is low. It's 7.5 at +100. I like the over 7.5 tonight in this game where these two offenses are not very impressive. Both these guys have been unders machines the entire year. That's why we're getting some serious value here. And I'll tell you right now, these two arms pitching tonight for them, they are wild. They're wild, and both these lineups are very patient. They take a lot of walks. So I'm willing to bet that there's some runs on the board and take it at +100 at over 7.5. Sure.
Absolutely. Sure.
That's what I'm talking about.
I don't hate it.
So unders are hitting over 60%, and that's bound to change, number one. Number two, there's a rumor, there's a conspiracy. I love conspiracies. That in the primetime games that people are watching that are on TV, that's the one where Manfred's sending the good baseballs. And it's the other ones, the ones that no one's paying attention to, like the Nats game last night that I was at, where he's giving the shit balls because the owners want less runs and because the owners don't want to pay the players. So keep your eyes on this. We already know Rob Manfred is a scum. We know it. We've known this for decades. He's a scum. I wouldn't put it past him. I really wouldn't, because who's giving him the orders? The owners. And who's paying the players? The owners. Shout out to Ali One Unit. He pointed that out to me earlier today, and I looked into it. It's a thing. So keep our eyes peeled. But I'm going to take the over in this one because the matchup I love. The over-under is low because both these teams have been going under, so we've got added value there. And it's a primetime game, so pray we get the good baseballs. We should know early. You could tell, man. You could tell. I was at the Nats game last night. I've never seen balls hit that hard before and not go out of the park. It was nuts. So I don't know what's going on, but I'm praying the primetime theory is right.
So this isn't just something that Krabs is like concocting in his head. I was watching a pregame interview and the commentators were asking a pitcher for the Marlins if he's noticing anything with the balls, if they feel different in the leather and the stitching or whatever it is, because it is a complaint that's going around in the league that maybe these balls could be a little bit different than years past. So it's
a real
BS.
thing. The players
fans want action. The fans want action. So
we
let's get
got
back
the
to those
action
juice
last
balls.
year. They juiced the balls last year, and the owners were like, "F this. We don't want to have to pay Corey Seager $1 billion. We don't think he's worth it. Let's tone down the balls." You want to know what else is sketchy? Guess who bought Rawlings in 2018?
Say that again.
Guess who bought Rawlings, who makes the baseballs for MLB? Guess who bought Rawlings in 2018?
Could not tell you.
Major League Baseball. Major League Baseball. So they own the company that makes the baseballs.
Yeah.
They can do whatever they want.
Whoa.
It's sketch.
That's a little too vertical for me. That's interesting. Very sketch.
Got to
got
the third eye, Mosh.
7.5. What's that?
Got to keep that third eye open, bro. You got to keep your eyes open to these conspiracies, bro.
Absolutely. So we're going with Cleveland, and just chat. That game is about to start in 20 minutes. So if you want to roll with Krabs and me and Ortner and anyone else that's on it, Guardians today, it's their day. And then you're going first 5 plus a half a run at plus 120 for the Cubbies. And then we're going over 7.5 primetime game. I love all those picks, Krabs. I love all those picks.
Hey, I've got some NBA. I've got some NBA bonus picks real quick. If you got 30 seconds, you ready?
Sure.
I like the Pelicans. Sure. I like the Pelicans
Nope,
plus
don't
2.
like that one.
I know you don't. That's okay. Makes me like it more. I got the Pelicans plus 2. And I got the Jazz. I don't give a hoot.
Hate it.
What he's doing this morning. All I care about is what he's doing in the game tonight. Rudy Gobert is about to go out there and absolutely dominate. He's probably seen all this shit on Twitter, people making fun of him about getting stung by a bee. He's going to come out pissed off. He's going to get 30 rebounds and have the best defensive game of his life tonight. He's going to look like freaking 2019 Rudy Gobert out there playing defense. Watch out.
I know. He might. I don't think he's going to. Nikki, what do you think about this?
I didn't expect anything less there. Right when I heard NBA, I was like, I literally know.
You knew what plays were coming out of my mouth.
I knew what was coming out.
I knew it. I should have known.
But seriously, though, huge red flag for my man Rudy Gobert playing with bees on a game day in the playoffs. That's a huge red flag. That dude needs to get his freaking priorities straight. What is he doing?
He can't be playing with bees. Yo, DJ Nowers just hopped on. I want to see if you have something to say real quick. DJ, what's good?
I just hopped back in here. First thing I hear is Krabs pitching the Cubs. I literally came back in to tell you I doubled down on the Braves first 5. I literally did it, and then I come in and that was the first thing I heard. I have 10 units on the Braves for 5.
10 units. Damn, is that $50? You got $50 on the Braves?
Krabs,
shit, good luck,
I don't see those numbers coming from you, dog. I don't see those numbers coming from you.
All right, we're gonna cut that one out for now. We're a weekend, DJ Hours. Best of luck to you, but
I remember my first hot streak. We'll let him have this one. Let him have it.
Months ago.
He's a youngin'. Gentlemen, Mush, thanks for having me, boys. I appreciate it.
Crab. I mean, if you want to hang out and break it down, if you got somewhere to be, you can go ahead and run out. I know it's not the contrarian thing to build the community lay, but up to you if you got somewhere to be. But boys, I think it's time we
tomorrow. I got you.
All right, man. We'll be seeing.
All right, boys. I'll catch you.
All right, Crabs. Much love. Yeah, we can't be up here arguing like that one weekend, boys. Okay. It is time we cook. Before we get into surgery, a couple really awesome, exciting Vsauce.
It's right here.
There he is. A couple exciting announcements, guys. So for anyone that's watching, whether you're a college kid or you just want to get into the scene, we at Book It are looking for an intern. We are looking for some video editing interns. If you have a solid resume, you have some skills, shoot your resume over to info@bookitsports.app. Again, video editing intern, get your foot in the door with Book It, start building a little bit of a clip for yourself. We're looking to bring on some video editing interns. That's info@bookitsports.app. The second announcement is, it's a freaking national holiday. NFL draft tonight. I'm going to be hosting the stream through Book It Sports, where we're all at right now. But a cool thing that I want to do is I want to bring you guys up. So from the OGs to the community, when your team is approaching their time to be on the clock, we want to bring some of you guys up, talk to you about who you think you guys are going to pick, where your team needs are, what you want to see in the offseason. But we're going to have some fun tonight. We're going to be covering it from beginning to end. So make sure that you guys are tuning in, watching us break it all down and just be full degens. And yeah, we're real hyped about it. We are real hyped about it. We're going to be getting some new personalities over from the game day that are going to pop in, but it's going to be a good time. And without further ado, make sure you guys are now voting on the slate. Not a lot of straight up bets were given, a little bit, but I mean, what are we going to do? We have 3 baseball games to choose from. We got 3 NBA playoff games to choose from. And I mean, hockey bets right now are tough, unless you're Sura and you're just sweeping.
Yeah, there's a lot of sketchy games tonight for sure. So
lot of sketchy games, But what kind of jumped out at you guys? What did you like? I mean, Mavs ML, Raptors ML. I think we're all on the same page there. I do also think that Pelicans' time has come and that the Suns can close it out. I mean, Alvarado can only have so much Patrick Beverley tendencies in him. But I think the well is run dry there. Are we on the same page, boys, in the NBA?
Are we on Scott Foster watch? Is he anywhere tonight?
Yeah, where is Scotty Foster? That's a good one.
I don't think they need to extend any series, so probably not.
Yeah, I think it's time. I think it's time.
Signed to 1 game.
But yeah, also, I mean, Jenks didn't make an appearance. We didn't get an appearance from the great today, so we don't have any totals or props. Kind of surprised. But yeah, I don't think anyone gave us a total. Also, Toronto, the homie, the fisherman, talking about Toronto covering half a point in the first quarter and team total over 26.5. V, what do you think about those Toronto bets for the first quarter?
I think they're going to come out fired up, to be honest. I think 26.5 is a low number, and it's sitting there because the total is so low. And each game has been very, very low scoring. The reason I think that it's been low scoring is, first, the Raptors couldn't get it together without Scotty Barnes in the lineup. Like, their offense is very stagnant without him. He runs the point, he runs their offense, and he allows guys like Freddie and Siakam to just do what they do and just score. But without that, those games were going under, and then you didn't have the Sixers scoring because Joel's not healthy, and like Harden can't buy a bucket. So if I was going to take an over, it'd definitely be that first quarter Raptors team total. But other totals and stuff like that, I don't know if I would touch in this game, just because like teams, you like Nikki probably knows this too. In the like 5th, 6th game of a series, you've watched these guys again and again. You've guarded them again and again. You've made as many adjustments as you can probably make. You know?
Yeah.
No,
makes sense.
For sure.
I'm playing in like
for sure
qualifiers game in NHL, bro.
Dude, drop the sticks. Yeah, I mean, I think that all makes sense. I think that we can include that team total. You would say the team total over the spread, though.
Over the Raptors,
first quarter for the Raptors, or both.
Over the first quarter. Like, see, the thing is, in these games, I don't like first. Like, what is the first quarter spread?
Half, I think.
Half a point.
Like, I feel like you're basically. It's the same thing as it's not the same thing as taking full game. I know that the trends and everything point to first quarter. They should come out fired up. But like, let's say they missed a few shots or something like that. Do you know what I mean? Like, we know the Raptors want to win the game, but I don't think they care about winning the first quarter. You know what I mean?
I think if you're betting that game, I think full game is your best option, because if it is going to come, like the Sixers could start an early push, and then it happened in multiple games this series where one team kind of starts a push and then the other team kind of climbs in late. And I think being the home team always gives you that advantage towards the end of the game. So,
yeah,
exactly. I agree. All right, moving on to hockey. Sura didn't get a ton. Caps from Crook. I trust Crook. Crook breaks it down. Caps against Islanders, right? Like,
yeah.
What are we seeing maybe with the lineups there?
So
talking about playoff
out.
positioning.
Ovechkin's out. The Islanders are out of the playoffs, so they don't, I guess, necessarily need to win that game. But like in hockey, like I don't really take that into account, because like it would be very obvious if they were trying to lose the game. They just wouldn't skate hard or anything. And I don't think that really happens in the NHL as much. Washington's lineup, other than Ovechkin being out, is pretty much the same as when they played the Islanders 2 days ago. It is a home and home. So if you're looking at trends wise, the Washington should win this game because the Islanders just beat them at home. The one thing is if Sorokin does start in nets for the Islanders, he's a wagon at home, and he's been playing really well in April. So that's a little sketchy, but I think the right side would have to be Caps if you're taking one here. Not my favorite play on the board, but I also like he's pretty surgical, so I trust his word.
No, I do as well. A lot of people talking about the Wild Flames over. That's essentially all I know about hockey is that Flames overs typically smack. That's why I bought a jersey.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on the Wild Flames over 6.5 tonight?
I'm going to be on that over. That'll be in my list of picks that I'm sending out for sure. I think it's a good spot here. Both teams will be firing. Like Calgary's lineup is essentially the same. They're not holding anyone out. The Wild have a couple guys out, so that's why I wouldn't take the Wild. A lot of people came in selling Minnesota, saying that they're playing for home ice, which is totally true. But Calgary isn't sitting anyone, and Daryl Sutter, their head coach, is not someone to just give a game away either.
Yeah.
I do prefer the over for sure, especially for the Wild. Dumba and Spurgeon are out. They're top 2 defensemen, and without them, they allow a lot more chances, a lot more goals. Talbot hasn't been great recently, the goaltending for the Wild. And also you're picking at fine trends here, but the 2 refs who are reffing this game have 2 of the highest percentages for overs this year. And Kelly Sutherland is one of the refs. And I think he's like hitting at a 60 to 65% rate on the overs this year. He calls a lot more penalties, which will be huge for the Wild because they've had a really good power play recently, and the Flames have been taking a lot of penalties. So I think over is the right side compared to a side. Or
a side, yeah. No, I mean, dude, that was a fucking solid breakdown right there. So we'll cue that one up for sure. Someone came on. That was I was gonna say someone came on hyping up the abs. That was you.
Yeah.
I liked your breakdowns there. So we'll include the abs. We'll include the abs.
And confirmed Rantanen is in. He's in the lineup. So I think they're obviously playing for that President's Trophy. Like Jared Bednar, their head coach, I'm sure it's something they want to put on their trophy shelf as well. Panthers will be doing the same. So I think either of those in reg or -1.5 will be good. On Nicky Nukes just got dangled on, didn't you?
Oh my God, dude. And there's nothing worse, bro, than losing to the Wild.
Oh, there you go. What an omen.
Yo, Jack, go vote on these, man. There's not voting. There's only like 63 participants and like 40 participants.
Go vote.
Vote. Spam the link, Josh.
When you guys don't vote, we lose.
Spam the link.
There's not a lot of picks, I feel like, today. Like the schedule is kind of tough.
Not a ton of picks. Not a ton of picks. I'm trying to get nappers up here. It's gonna need 5 minutes though. Rip it, dude.
Yeah, it's too bad we didn't see Wagon Brewer today because I really like the Canucks.
Ooh, yeah, true. Link's not working.
A bunch of guys, so.
Link is not working, Joshy. Link is caked. We got a caked link.
We got an angel fruit link.
Unacceptable. Unacceptable. Yo, Coins, are you Coin Snatcher? Do you have any insight on the last 3 games in the MLB, or are you not looking at that? Okay. All right. He's chilling.
Fuck you, Joey.
Let's see. I think we fixed the links. Just spam that ish. Get on in there. All right. So Raptors, we're good on that. Yeah, I mean, they're just a bunch of like nerfies and yerfies and draft positions and all that. Or can you guys all bet on the draft? I know you can, Nikki. Can you?
I have gross units pending on the draft.
I need you guys to play some bets for me because I like what everybody was saying for sure.
I didn't mention it, but my biggest play I have on the draft is Garrett Wilson being the first receiver drafted.
Yeah. I think we all nuked that last night.
Yeah. Garrett Wilson. I need someone to put
it's not a fucking bong in the back, bro. It's a suitcase.
All right. Where the fuck, dude? Nappy better be sprinting to his car right now because I need to break down these last 3 games. Poll should. Oh, so Poll is Aoki. That's a good
Well,
one.
I guess we can't even
The
put
link is
the
still
Guardians.
chalked. The link is still chalked. Straw Poll's website is down. It keeps changing the link on me. Dude, the books are really getting creative. All right. We got Prize Picks changing lines. We got Fade God, FanDuel, Sura changing lines. And now we got Straw Poll not even wanting us to collab. Something's fishy, boys. Something's fishy. Something is certainly
go back to our roots with the auto tail or what?
What's up?
Gotta go back to our roots with the auto tail.
We can do that, dude.
Might just have to make up our own parlay.
You know what I mean? Bro, I think we can do that right now. Legitimately, we could do that right now if we wanted to. It would be what? Toronto, Mavs. Which we'll do two in the NBA.
So right now the straw poll, the poll has Toronto 3rd and Philly 4th, Philly 5th.
That shit's not
Philly 5th.
It's a big difference in votes though.
Show me the results.
Never mind. Philly just popped up to number 4 now. So Toronto and Philly are both in the parlay right now.
Yeah, but I mean,
Good job, Chad.
Toronto has 10 more votes. We got the Calgary over there. The Cardinals. Yeah, I mean, shoot.
That looks like a
That's
surgical
a solid
right
4.
there.
That's exactly what I was going to say. Could be definitely a winning 4. Dallas money line, Cardinals money line. I mean, are we going to let the D-backs steal more coins again? 3 games in a row?
Dude, Nick Castellanos is pitching for the D-backs too. So
Yeah, Nikki, you pitched the Suns, right? Why are the Suns not on here?
Probably because people are sketched. I don't know. I don't really care.
No, but they're not even on the poll.
No, he gave a few.
The Suns are not on the poll.
Dallas, Toronto, Cards, and the Flames, Wild, Ovsky. Still no nappers. That could be the 4, man. That could be the 4. I don't know if there's anything else I was really jumping out. Someone was saying Braves. I think that game, that's Braves Cubs. That game's probably already going on.
No, that game's at 7, I think.
20.
Or
I don't know if we want to put that in LA or even really pick a side there. We had freaking Walmart Rene Bros trying to fight crabs. Oh, here he is. What's up, big dog? How we doing? Thanks for taking the time.
Yeah, absolutely. What's going on?
So we're just trying to break down these last I guess it's only 2 games. What are your thoughts on the Cubs Braves and then Diamondbacks Cardinals? Do you think Castellanos and the D-backs are going to steal coin from the Cardinals and all of us tonight because they're about to go in the lay right now?
The thing is, I mean, the Braves are for sure, to me, I'm not taking them today. I mean, after what we saw yesterday, I can't trust that team. But I do think that they are safe today if you were going to take them. I'm not taking them just out of spite of the fact of yesterday, but it's a spot where they're not going to drop another game at home like they did last night. Their top players played like shit. I mean, Albies not recording a hit. They had the bases loaded twice and stranded everybody. I think tonight they get back on track. It was a lot of fluke shit in that game last night. Charlie Morton obviously was horrible. So, I mean, today I think it's a bullpen kind of day for them. I don't think they really have like a set starter on the mound. But, I mean, again, I think it's safe. It's just like I'm not taking them, but I think the Cardinals for sure are a safe play. I don't know how Landon feels about that. He's another guy you should probably ask. But
Landon really likes the Cards tonight.
That's on St. Louis Cardinals. That's all.
Honestly, boys, I think this lay with the limited slate, I think it's going to hit. We're obviously not going to have the 76ers in there, but we're going to rock with the Mavs money line, the Cardinals money line, Toronto money line, and the over in Calgary in the Wild. And that's 4. Can someone put that in and give us the odds and tell us if it pays? I think it should. That's 3 minus 110
on it.
And minus 175.
I'm checking right now.
Yeah, I could check too.
Plus 1038, boys. Talk to us nice.
And
Is it really plus 1038?
Is it really that? That seems
because they're all pretty like good lines.
Yeah, they're good lines.
Wait, Raptors? Are we taking the Raptors?
Yeah.
Raptors.
All right, I'll tell. I mean, shit.
I'm on the Raps.
Yo, I'm getting plus 11.22 or 11.
Yeah, I got plus 1050 on MGM.
All right, plus 1050, plus 1142. That's it, man. That is it. So once again, I mean, boys, thanks for cooking. Thanks for cooking. I think we're ready to wrap it. I think we're ready to wrap it in a little bow here.
I'm getting dusted.
We'll be
doing nothing
seeing
anyway.
boys. We'll be seeing Nikki. Good luck on the sticks. We'll be seeing Certified Sura. That's it. That's it. Good work today, everyone. Proud of you. I'm proud of each and every one of you. Thank you for tuning in. Real quick, once again, it is the Mavs money line, Toronto money line, Cardinals money line, and the over in the Wild and the Flames. The community prize picks for all of you. It's going to be Jalen Brunson over points. It's going to be George Niang. Get 6 tonight, dude. You were stuck at 5 for 34 minutes last game. Get your 6. Reggie Bullock over 3-pointers. And Gary Trent over points. And it looks like we have a tie. And we're going to toss in the Cubs and Braves Nerfy. And I like that one as well. Be bold. And we will. So again, Brunson points. Niang points. Bullock 3s. Trent points. And the Nerfy. And the Cubs and the Braves. Those are great. I think we are sweeping the board. We will wait and see. Once again, if you guys have video editing skills, make sure you are submitting resumes to info@bookitsports.app. And make sure you're coming back here tonight. Cannot wait for this draft. It is going to be electric. We'll be seeing Sprink, Bink,